Hello, folks. How are we doing today? Oh, my word. There's so many of you here bright and early. I say bright and early like it's not 10 p.m. How are you doing, though? Hopefully you're all doing amazing. Gang, I love the new emote spam in the chat, by the way. There's more emotes coming. There is a clown emote. So when you all want to take the piss out of me when it all goes wrong, you'll be able to spam WTS clown when that's ready, which will hopefully be next week at the very latest. It might even be for the weekend. How are we all doing, though? Oh, we're busy today. Well, I'm busy today. This week actually has been I say this week. Let's say the last 2 weeks. It's been the first 2 weeks in my life where I'm sat thinking, I'm doing too much across Twitch and YouTube. I am, but I'm enjoying it all too much. And so yesterday, for the first time in ages, I did a big unplug chat. I did a big unplug. You might have noticed I didn't tweet yesterday during the Liverpool game. Didn't do any video stuff yesterday. I just had a day where I chilled, which was quite nice, actually. It was quite refreshing. But I was sat there yesterday thinking, I really want to play more of the Haas save. Can I play one race off stream? Will anyone notice? You probably would notice, so I didn't do it. How are we, though? I'll be honest, I haven't seen any of the football today. None of it. I was editing tomorrow's Alpine video, so that video is now edited and done. I can render it overnight and get it up tomorrow for you guys. But yeah, that's how I've spent my day so far. There is an Alpine video tomorrow. I've spent 7 hours today working on it. I've had a long day, actually, chat. I've had a lot. There's been lots of stuff going on today. I had a big stream rebuild all planned, and then the people I was working with for it messed me around for a while, and in the end I decided to pull the plug on it and walk away. And I'm a bit annoyed because I invested a lot of my own time into it. I'm sure they're annoyed because they invested their time into it, but it just didn't seem worth it. But do I need to see City's goals? How good was the football, chat? If I'm going to catch the highlights, which game should I be watching? But yeah, I've had that going on. I'm working on a video for the second channel for a game that I can't talk about what the game is yet. But if I can pull off my aim, it'll be a world's first. So look forward to that. It's not Football Manager. It's not F1 Manager. You'll find out more later. The mystery's there. City's game was overall awful, but the two great goals. I saw they scored too late on. Hey, Polar, how's it going? Right. There's a bit of lag. Don't know if it's just me. Please don't say that. Please don't say it. Please don't say there's a bit of lag. Have I got anything running that shouldn't be loaded? I've had Photoshop open today. I've had After Effects open. It could just be me leaving something open. There's no lag. You got me. I hope you're happy. Right. Shall we play some F1 Manager? Shall we play some? Right. Here we are, back in game. You might be like, Chuck, what are you doing here? I was trying to work out where we left things. A day without the game and I forgot what we were developing. Right, I need to thank some people for subbing because I've been daydreaming here. Matty, dude, 26 months is mad. Hey, Jack, firstly, how proud are you that it took me just 26 months to change my subscription to Prime? You've changed your sub to a Prime now. I mean, I guess I'm proud of you, Matty. Does that mean that you're getting the instant delivery now? I think you meant to write took. I don't know. Autocorrect kicked in, Matty. I might have misread your message there. Also, Billy Schmids. I hope I've said your name correct, Billy. I mean, the Billy bit's definitely correct. Thank you very much for subbing with the Prime, dude. I appreciate it massively. Even if lag is fine. Even lag is fine if we've got enough fuel in the tank. We've got our first-time chatter who's drawn a phallic penis with ASCII art. That is, you know what? It's lovely. Probably doesn't belong in my Twitch chat. It's a lovely penis. I mean, compensating clearly with the size of that one, but you know, there's a time and a place to get your wang out. This ain't it. Right. Shall we play some F1 Manager, folks? We've got Spain today. We're 4 points ahead of Ferrari and 13 points ahead of Red Bull. It could be a very, very good constructors. It could be a very, very good constructors battle towards the top. What's happening? Oh, Ethan Vardy. Ethan, thank you very much for the $6.92 donation, Ethan, do I now need to... Did you include a message, Ethan? Because I can't see the messages without going to a specific web page, which I'm now going to load up. But Ethan, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that love massively. Right, shall we move my webcam into the right spot and actually get to the race? We're racing in Spain. Just as a little reminder, our car's quite good at the moment. Look at this. I say our car's quite good. Is our car that good? It seems good in race pace, I suppose. Dominic, thank you for subbing with the Prime as well. Starting it out of context, work the Space Twitter account as we speak. The amount of stuff that can be taken out of context between F1 Manager and Football Manager. It's amazing I still have a career, really, isn't it? Oh, Ethan donated $6.92 and said, how much would I need to donate to bring back Mick? More than you can afford, Ethan. More than you can afford. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's not... Stop. Let's not try and make Mick coming back happen, chat. It's not going to happen. When's the update for F1 Manager coming out? It comes out next week. Next week, there is the first update, if it's on time. Having worked in game development, stuff never goes to plan, so who knows? But I think they're aiming for next week. I want to believe that we can get, like, Russell in the top 6, but I have absolutely no faith on getting both cars into Q2. We'll definitely get one car, sorry, into Q3. We'll definitely get one car into Q3, but it won't be Teo. It just won't be. The Fall Guys one might be the worst, and I survived it. Exactly. Exactly.
Formula One has cranked up the heat over Barcelona.
12 minutes of stream and still no Mick. Look, chat, you can be waiting 120 years of stream, and there'll still be no Mick. Okay. Sergeant can have to drive. Sergeant's actually been developing pretty nicely, chat, which is good. Jackie said the Pentagon challenge on FM. Do a Mick challenge to get him a F1 championship. See, I did have an idea of doing that, but with Latifi.
Hello, and thank you for joining us.
What's most likely to come back, Mick or the Yoshi sound? Probably the Yoshi sound. Probably. Chat, do you guys want to see the new emote? There's lots of emotes that will be coming to the chat very soon. But there is a WTS clown emote, which I already know you guys are going to spam, because I know what you guys are like. Whenever I do wrong, this is going to get spammed. I can already imagine it. Let me set it up so it'll actually, when I show it, it'll look correct. Right, chat, you ready? WTS clown. Oh, God. That is... I tell you what. Didn't expect it to be that big. Blimey. He took my eye out. There you go. There's the WTS clown. So that is definitely getting spammed when stuff goes wrong. That is definitely getting spammed when stuff goes wrong. Brickbrook, thank you very much for reset for 7 months. Hello, Jack and chat. Hope you're doing good. Have a nice stream, everyone. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. But a work of art, IMO, chat. Work of art. People already have Ferrari clown emotes. That's very good, the Bonotto one. Right. How did we actually do in practice there? What's the situation? Both in the top 10. Right, chat, prediction time. I'm going to do it myself. I do my own stunts. Total Mug, thank you for the 16 months. Gang, you guys are absolutely mad at the moment. Mad. Did you also, by the way, I should ask, did you all survive okay without me yesterday? Right, chat, the question is, will we have 2 cars in Q3? Will both drivers finish in the top 10? In practice, we got 7th and 10th. When I run out of fuel again, the clowns are getting spammed. I already know it. Right, chat, predictions live. I wasn't here yesterday. I lost my purpose of viewing. You'll be fine, chat. You'll be fine. Right, Bushby, thank you for subbing with the Prime. Chat, how many subs are we at the moment? Chat, this is big. If we get 1 sub in the next, I don't know how long, day, I'd like to think this will happen. I get a new emote slot on Twitch. We can add another emote. So if you sat there with a Prime sub right now, you know, it's refresh for the week or the month. It's not a weekly thing. And you've got it. If you use your Prime now, you are getting everyone else an emote. I know. I know. Hey, Jack, what was the result of the car retirement prediction yesterday. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. White Will Smith, thank you for gifting a sub to many. Oh god, everyone's sub. What's happening here? What's it? Everyone's stream's caught up with me. Melly Bliss has been gifted a sub by White Will Smith. The Jinxed One, thank you for subbing with the Prime. Exhibit Matt, thank you for subbing with the Prime. RBB, thank you for gifting a sub to Adam Mack. Crashing Farstorm sub with the Prime, and Twisted Muppet gifted a sub to Rotary. Okay, well, it's like waiting for a bus. You all came along at once. You guys are mad. Morsi, thank you for subbing with the Prime as well. Right, chat, we're now at 1,406 followers. So, if we can get another 194, we get another emote. Probably not going to happen. Right, prediction is live, by the way, chat. But if we can get 2 cars in the top 10 and into Q3. We've not done that consistently this year, but the practice looked good. Practice made it look possible. Right. I think we just go out here. Another 100 when we get Mick. That was in that stream. You're late. I'm sorry. Stop trying to make Mick happen, chat. He's got a happy life at Williams. Poison Monkey, thank you for the sub with the Prime for 2 months. Get the WTS hype in the chat. I realised recently, follower emotes you can only use on the channel that you have them on. And it feels like stuff like the WTS Wave and WTS Hype probably would be better as emotes you can use everywhere. So I need to think about what emotes we have as emotes that can only be used here. I'll give you a tenner and a bonus banquet for Mick. That's more than he's worth, to be honest. That is more than he's worth. You know what? We've had all this. Let's get a Yar. Music to my ears. Music to my ears. I forgot to send out Russell. Everything's fine. Well, have I just sent Russell out to block our own driver? Oh no, chat. We might be okay. Pisher, don't catch Russell. Don't catch Russell. Don't catch Russell. Everything's fine. I'm calm. How's Pisher doing here? I was going to say, he's going green. He's not done a lap before. Oh, what is happening? Jopie, thank you for subbing with the Prime. And then Tottenham Mark, thank you for subbing with the Tier 1. Chat, what is happening here? All the Yars are in the chat. Maybe Yar could be everywhere. Maybe Yar's the one to have everywhere. That's a good time by Pisher, by the way. That is a solid time. Is Russell about to meet Norris? He is. He is. SDI Harold has just gifted 5 subs. I'm going for double Yar. He's blocked. That's not very Yar. I guess we could have Yar and Nah. Nah. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. We are on a flying lap. We are on a hot lap here. I'm not even going crazy. What is this Mercedes doing? What are you doing, son? No, you get out of the way, you imbecile! We're on my holiday. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Lewis Mazui, thank you for subbing with the Prime. Did I say Merc? I meant McLaren. You know why it is, chat? It's because Hamilton's now driving for McLaren. Even though it was Norris who was blocking. I don't think Pisher... I was going to say, I don't think Pisher needs to go out again. Last time I said that, he got knocked out of a qualifying session, so maybe we will send him out. Maybe we will send him out, just to be safe and sensible. Why not call in early when the lap's blocked? Because it's better to get a time on the board than to risk not getting a time at all.
Oh, did someone run wide?
Because if we would go out a bit later and someone blocks us... And for as blocked as that lap was, it was still faster than Mick. Do all drivers lose pace in this game? They don't decline, but their development does slow to like almost a halt. All right, I want to send my drivers out at about 2:40, I think. 2:40 is the time. Like, I want to get Russell out a bit earlier too. Shh. Balls, they've all gone early. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. I hate everything. I hate everything. Emily Burton, thank you for resubing with the Prime for 2 months. Get the hype in the chat. Get the hype in the chat. Also, we're going to have a new emote that is like me throwing stuff. But there's a water bottle. For if we ever, when we play football match, we can have a thrown water bottle. But I'm also thinking we can have it for like maybe a spanner in the air. Maybe like a fuel canister. We'll be able to have some fun with it. What do you want to have me throwing as an emote, chat? That's the real question. None of our drivers have gone out yet. We have the worst spot in the grid, and it's actually painful. A headset. Oh, we could get a headset. Mick, you want Mick's face being thrown, chat? Yogurt. There is going to be an animated emote of me eating yogurt, chat. Which you know will get used. You already throw races IRL. Whoa! I've been attacked. Who's in front of us here? Is it? Okay, it's now for Romeo. As long as it's not an Aston Martin or a Williams, we should be fine. Imagine if neither of my drivers make it out of Q1. That would be awkward. That would be mega rocks. So it doesn't detrans. Your garage spot in real life, obviously, it changes based on where you finish in the championship. In this game, it doesn't. And Haas have the worst spot. And it's bad in real life. It's almost worse in game, I feel like. You get blocked in way more easily. You get held up. Because in the pits, the AI is really safe. Like, you never get unsafe releases, right? So the AI always holds you up, like, more than necessary. So you almost always get, like, if you go in ahead in a pit, but someone's direct behind you, you almost always lose the place. What about the last corner of Imola as an emote? Why are we doing this? There's a yellow flag. As someone... Oh, the Aston Martin is spun off. I swear if we've lifted there, don't lift. Don't lift.
Sounds like
I don't care that Zhou's gone off the track. Screw safety. We've got to go fast. Maybe not. Not sure that's going to catch on as the F1 slogan. I mean, look, in real life, Yuki Tsunoda ignores yellow flags all the time, so I'm sure it's fine. Right? Right, chat? Okay, Stroll can't go faster, neither can Zhou because he's spun off. Oh, we're fine. We're through.
Do what you can.
I think we're through. Unless one of the Alpha Tauris and Norris go better, but Zhou's not going to improve here. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. If both Alpha Tauris go quick in a second, I'm going to panic. I feel like in the yellows, you don't really see the AI lift, bizarrely. Russell's at the back. How's he going to do? He's in the danger zone, chat. Please, please, please. I'm calm. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. That was a stonker lap, by the way. Where the bloody hell did that come from? He definitely didn't lift for the yellow flag. Right. Q2. This is the session where I need to get both drivers out of for the prediction.
Ready to check.
Let's get out early. Let's make sure we don't get blocked, although we can still just get blocked, I suppose. Just please stop coming out. Okay, okay, it's good. Good traffic. Round of applause. Why is my setup confidence so low? Because I just simulate practice. Practice does not matter. By which I mean, the gains you get from practice are so small, it's not worth investing half an hour of my life into. It's boring to watch. It's boring to play. It's just not worth it. Good times, but yeah, not far behind Russell there is decent. Chat, did we have a new floor for this race? We kicked off a load of new stuff to do with, I think, wings and the floor at the end of the stream, but I can't remember if we had anything new arrive. I can't remember. Also, for YouTube watchers out there, I realised if you're a YouTube watcher, you're not watching the stream live. Apologies for the fact there's not been a stream up the last few days. They are going to be back hitting your screens on the reg. Starting tomorrow. Although tomorrow's stream chat is the one where the audio died and we lost the race. I feel like I need to put a disclaimer just explaining the game does crash during the race. This race that you're watching everything for does not have an end result. Otherwise, I might get some complaints to Ofcom. Did I emergency build the floor? I can't remember, chat. Happened 2 days ago. It was like 3 AM. How am I meant to remember? When can we expect that new video for the second channel? Oh, what, the one I alluded to, RBB? It will probably be next week. I mean, Russell's... is everyone save... Question chat. Is anyone else in Season 3? Is everyone else's save game like this, where the pace between all the teams is really small? Or is that just my save game that's like this? Danny Bye, thank you very much for subbing the Prime. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. We're in Spain here. Look at the gaps. That's mad. I mean, some of these guys got blocked as well. I'm in Season 4 and the gap between 1st and 15th is 3 tenths. Oh, okay, so it does just get really close. I need to get ready to go out here. Please tell me there's a gap for Teo. I thought I'd gone too slow then. I was about to get very annoyed at the game. Does Russell need to go out again? I don't think Russell needs to go out. Chat, do I send Russell out? We'll be safe. We'll be safe. Let's not be ridiculous here. At least for once. In my 5 seasons, it got closer, but not that close. Season 2 is still a huge disparity. I'm sending Russell out to be safe, chat, but he's going out on used softs. It's not like he's burning up a set that are fresh. He's using scrubbed tyres. It's fine. Pacher's going to be close, I think. Also, Hamilton's very quick, isn't he? Bit annoying. Right, Teo. We're going on board with him. Can you have a red flag in quali? I've not seen a red flag in quali yet. I don't think you can get a red flag in quali. Can anyone remember that incident we had in Baku last year with the rear ending? That probably should have been a red flag and it wasn't. People are saying they've had one. I take you back, chat. You can get a red flag. I've seen Bottas get murdered at Baku and there was not a red flag for it. How's Pacher lapping? Slowly. He might be on the margin, chat. This is the man you need to worry about on the predictions. Hamilton to Haas for Season 2. Probably not. He's on $27 million a year at McLaren. And I don't have that kind of money. I've still never had a safety car 12 races in. I'll be honest, Rick, I've gone like 8 races without one. I think sometimes you just get unlucky. By the way, Jack, I used to watch F1 all the time when I was younger, then fell out of love with it around 2010-ish, got boring. Watching your streams has reignited my love for it. Hey, nice. Happy to hear that, wubba lubba dub dub. He didn't go faster, did he? Although Ricciardo's not gone better. I'm scared. I got red flagged after a crash with 3 cars. Safety car during the safety car. That sounds like hell. Okay, chat, pray. The fact that prayer is what I'm asking for now really does give you an idea of how bad we are. Norris is about to cross the line. If he goes slower, the believers have it. That's it, right? We're fine. Oh, wait. No, Alonso and Ocon could go quicker and Vettel and Magnussen could. It's done. Pacher's through. He's actually got out of Q2. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. This never happens. 8th as well. That's good. That's good. Will we have 2 cars in Q3? Yeah. Yeah, we will. I want to believe that Russell could get on the front row of the grid. We've never finished top in qualifying ever. Easy dub for the believers. Easy dub. Just got over the 500k channel point mark. Joey, are you a time traveller? How do you get that many predictions right? What's going to happen next week? Like, what do I need to prepare for?
Radio check.
I'm going on some really worn softs here, I think, chat, because I kind of want to do a main lap on the freshest tyres we have and still have a set fresh for the race. Although, to be fair, Spain usually ends up being a one-stopper in game. The one-stop is really strong here. Oh, we've just been blocked right away by Leclerc. I'll tell you what, it's good job we're on old softs. We're going to have to go out again. Tell you what, Russell's still rapid on those softs. I feel like the wear isn't properly simulated on scrubbed softs versus softs. Now that Tuchel's jobless, maybe you could get him to join Haas. I'm not sure what you could offer, really, I'll be honest. I mean, look, at this institution, I'm an elite manager. Lucy, thank you so much for the 27 months. I hope you're doing good. That is a long, long time. Thank you. Spain is an easy dub usually. Yeah, I might avoid doing the one-stopper here, chat, because the AI I've seen the AI one-stop here, but they do it so rarely, and it's just the best strat. So I might just self-impose a two-stopper. I think that makes the most sense. Also, did anyone spot what's below the stream today? Did anyone notice anything new below the stream in the About Me section? Anyone? Not in the About Me section specifically, just the About section. Anyone see a new discount code? Side eyes, F1 Manager. Been partnering up with Fanatical again. They've got me a bigger, beefier code. If you're one of the people who bought F1 Manager, or if you're one of the people who... That's my own stream playing. I want to get the code, so I have to load up my own stream to check. If you're one of the people who pre-ordered F1 Manager in the last week, thank you. Firstly, because you basically got me a massive kickback. There's a lot of you out there. But also, because so many people bought it, Fanatical were like, can we give you a discount code for F1 Manager? I was like, yeah. Yeah, we can do that. So there's now a double discount. So if you click on the link below the stream, Fanatical do F1 Manager for 10% cheaper than Steam anyway. If you use the code F1WTS10, you get 10% off the 10% off, which I believe works out at 19% off because math. Either way, you can get the game for £36.44. So if you've been on the fence about the game, I'm not going to sit here and say it's the best price on the internet because I'm not actually sure. But it's a pretty good price for a brand new game. You support me and you're getting it from a legitimate retailer. So if you're yet to pull the trigger, it's a good time to do it. And for the people saying I should have waited, if you'd waited, it never would have happened. So thank you to you. I got it for £40 off Steam. That was the pre-order discount, Aussie boy. The game is now £45 on Steam to buy now. Anyone playing with Ferrari? It's super easy. No, their car's really, really good. Right, chat. These are the laps that matter. We're at the back, so if anyone has a moment on track, it's going to be disastrous. Bashere's in ninth. I want to believe you can go better. I want to beat both Alpines. I think beating Bottas Hamilton is going to be rough for Bashere. It's kind of mad also the amount of different drivers, well not drivers, constructors in this session. Good variety. Hey Jack, for the EGX panel next week, is there an audience for the Q&A? There is, yes. So for people who don't know, I'm at EGX next Thursday and Friday. EGX is a big gaming convention in London. If you're free next Thursday or Friday or over the weekend, although I won't be there for the weekend, you should totally turn up to the event. They have loads of previews where you can play new games early. I think the new COD might be there. I'm not sure. It used to be there every year. EGX used to be the first time for people in the UK to play like Call of Duty early. I remember going to EGX once to play COD Ghosts early and then just feeling sad. But I know there's going to be a load of games playable there. There's like different Q&As and panels. I'm doing a panel there. So if you just want to meet me and ask me some questions, Thursday, 2:30, I'm on the kind of panels bit, wherever the panels bit is. I'm hoping someone will guide me to where I need to be stood at the right time. It'd be cool to see loads of you guys there. Ah! Sprite! I hope I said your name correctly. Oh, is it more of a ah? I don't know. Please let me know the tone of the ah. Thank you so much for the 4 months, though. Oh, Blob Snail. There's a familiar face. Not been in many of the recent streaks because I don't care about F1 at all. But I'm still going to give you money because you're absolute... Oh, Blob Snail, you are far too kind. I appreciate the love, mate. What kind of level of McLaren on this? McLaren have been awful for 2 years. They've kind of been like the 3rd worst team. Probably. Last year they were really bad, but they picked up Hamilton and they've gone big. Both our drivers are going faster. Could Russell get himself on the front too? I think beating Verstappen's going to be difficult here. But I want to dream. We're going to be the last to cross the line. Hamilton, fast. Not faster than Russell. Russell will be best of the rest. Can he be even better than best of the rest, though? Pacher moves up 1. Russell crosses the line. Oh, he's so close. He's so close. That's mad. Where's Daniel? Danny Rick is at Alfa Romeo. Oh, my word. Is there a noticeable slipstream / toe in this game? There isn't as much as I think there should be, to be honest. That's a rapid lap by Perez, my word. He was fastest every session. Is Sergio Perez just a demon at Barcelona? Good session for us. 4th and 9th. We've not been that high with both drivers this year.
Drivers are strapping themselves in, ready for race day.
Right. That was good. That was good. But yeah, I will be at EGX. So if you're going to EGX, catch me there. I hope to see some of you guys there. If you've not bought tickets for EGX yet, but it sounds interesting, check it out. It's in London. It's at the XL. Should be a good time. I'm going to sleep, but I'll watch everything back tomorrow. Take it easy, Jatch. I appreciate the love. Shout out to the VOD watchers, either here on Twitch or on YouTube. Scotty Labs coming in with the prime. Scotty, thank you, mate. See, even Holly Plays loves EGX. Everyone bloody loves EGX. Is there a patch coming out in the near future? There is a patch next week, if it comes out on time. They've said there's a patch they're aiming to get out next week. This was like 2 weeks ago. Game development could be weird. But I would expect to see... I would expect to see a patch next week. How are driver numbers allocated? Drivers can pick their own numbers, but you can only have number 1 if you win the championship the previous year. Will there be any small-time FM streamers there? I think Tom FM is at EGX. And there's another person who I think I saw in the chat a second ago who might be there too, but they can probably confirm their own or deny their own appearance. Is the one-stop not possible in Barcelona? It is, but the AI never goes for it. So I think I'm just going to avoid doing it, chat, because I could cheese the AI. Well, I say cheese the AI. I could operate in the AI's blind spot on one stop. It'd be a very boring race to watch. Hopefully they fix the tyre performance. They're looking to tweak that. Tyre performance and cars getting out the way are 2 things they're trying to address in the next patch. Secure the 1 on 2 IMHO. Nah, chat, I don't like cheat. Like, if I know that AI is going to be derpy, I'm not going to abuse the AI being derpy. Is Tom also coming with 18 other Toms? Allegedly. Allegedly. Right, chat, what are we doing a prediction on here? What do we want the prediction to be? I'm tempted to go big here. This might be too ambitious a prediction. Will Teo get on the podium? I might have got carried away. He probably won't, but he could. Could Teo get on the podium? I want to believe. I mean, he's 6th in the drivers right now. Russell starts 4th. Teo starts 9th. But he's a Sunday driver. You know, George is Mr. Saturday. Teo is Mr... I don't know. I want to say he's Mr. Sunday, but that's probably a bit generous. Change him to a 1-stop when 90% vote no. No one's going to believe, but if someone does believe, they're going to be rich. or they're going to be very broke quickly. I mean, look, there's over 100,000 channel points on Yes right now. Chiocche's got 20,000 points on Yes. Who's got the most on No? Jerfy Jerf, 56,000 on No. Chat, get your predictions in the... I was going to say in the chat. I mean, if you just want to write in the chat where you think Teo will finish as a position. Some people are going to write DNF now to be spiteful, mean people. I know you. I know your game. This is very serious, this race. I'm going to stand-up desk mode, chat. This is... Oh, God, my face! We're going up. Please. I'm always a bit scared the audio is going to disconnect when I do this. I mean, that's... The audio's never disconnected before. Run out of fuel on the last corner. No. No. This is serious now. I'm getting Teo the podium for the believers. Let me just stretch out my quads. Oh. Jack, you're muted. Look, nice. Chat, I can see when it's muted and not muted. For the people who have never streamed before, it's very obvious when you're muted. Right, chat, prediction is almost over. Over 1 million channel points on it. Come on, lads. Do it for the believers.
We have beautiful blue
Do it to the
skies
believers.
overhead
To
as
the believers. For the believers.
line
Not
up
my
on the
chair.
grid.
Also, chat, my plant's
Here we've
dying
got
and I
George
can't
Russell.
save it. I've
They're
tried
in the
so
front
much.
half of the pack, so there's plenty of potential for them.
You're wrong, Jack. You're
Here's the
muted.
other hand.
Excellent.
Not as close to the front as
Panther,
the line
thank you for
before.
some of the prime. And Pablo Argentina. I've beaten the alerts there, Pablo.
During those
I'm going to
first
take a bow
few
for that.
corners.
Faster than the AI.
Teams are
Thank you
ready
very
to
much
go.
for some with the prime. Get the hype in the chat.
One
The
of
plant
oldest races
resigned.
on the Formula One calendar. This
The
is
webcam is the
Spanish
webcam
Grand
splitting
Prix.
again. Oh my god!
It's lights out,
I'll fix
and
it, chat.
away
I'll
we
fix
go.
it. Chat, you're in charge of my drivers. I hope they're doing good. Okay, I fixed the splitting. Is that Russell? Just Georgie Russell made up a place there already. No, wait, he qualified fourth. I'm just not used to him finishing that high. Right. Push. Teo's down in 10th. What do you mean they got past you? Battle, Teo. Get angry. Get mean. Roar at them if you need to. Get your teeth out.
Alpine just advanced.
Oh, he's built diff. He's built diff. Eat that, Ocon. We have the best French driver on the grid, and it's not Pierre Gasly. Oh, round the outside. Wait, they're on softs.
Very good.
Oh, some people are on softs. Gasly and Magnussen on hards. Someone's locked up. But where? Who? Is it Mick? Chat, I think Mick's locked up on lap 1.
Good job.
We can take a look now. Right, watch this. There's Schumacher, and there's the lockup. It almost got away
If
from
I
them
speak.
entirely.
If I speak, I'm in trouble. Somehow that's my fault, isn't it, chat? The Mick stands out there right now going, it's your fault that he crashed there.
You're doing a good job. Keep pushing.
Right. Down the straight here, we have the power. Our dirty air corner, it means we are going to get a better run out this corner than the Ferrari does behind the Red Bull. Oh. Go on, lad. Go on. Go on, small beans. That's a very niche reference. Let's move on. Why are people on the phone line texting in saying, go on, small beans? Is that
Haas
Cockney
with an
slang?
overtake.
That's a really niche. If you know that reference, chat, you are from the same part of the internet as me. We're up to P7 on per share. We love that. We love that. I probably should tell the lads just to chill their beans now.
Haas with an overtake there.
Teo, please bin it. Chat, why are we being so mean to Teo? Hamilton's up in 5th. He's making Norris look rubbish. Yeah, I agree, Rosmate, how it's really weird how sometimes the cars reset to the track and sometimes they drive back. I don't know what determines that. And sometimes it can really screw you if the car's waiting to drive back on. Don, thank you for the 100 bits. Just hit season 3, signed Hamilton and Bono as Aston Martin because you failed to do so. Also, just waited for your fanatical. Wait for your fanatical partnership to buy it before the code. Oh, Don, you're too kind. Thank you for buying it so the code now exists for other people. Right, Teo. Teo's going to deploy it. Our dirty air cornering should be so useful for the kind of, well,
Energy if you need it.
most of this track. Like, this track here is nasty in Sector 1, and Sector 3 is pretty winding too. Like, we should be so well suited to this track.
Can we use a lift off a bit?
Teo, fastest lap. He's going to get it. Come on, Teo, kiss the wall, you beauty. Why are you guys all cursing Teo?
Yeah, copy.
I agree, Disco Stu. I think Hamilton back at McLaren in real life at the end of his career would be pretty... If he could do well with them, though. There's nothing worse, is there, than when you have, like, the possible fairy tale ending for, like, a footballer or an F1 driver or any athlete, and then it just doesn't work out. You know, they go back to their childhood club, and it's just a complete flop. Just, you know, it's just sad then. Drugovic is greater than Teo, hashtag Brazil. I mean, to be fair, Drugovic is 4 years older than him. Teo wasn't born when Drugovic was probably driving in a go-kart. Yeah, CR7 United's a good example. Jack, thoughts on City's goals night? The A-Soul, I have not seen any football today, chat. I was too busy editing tomorrow's Alpine video, but I didn't actually get to watch any of the football. So you do get a video tomorrow, but I hold no opinion of any of the football today. Stones did a company. That company goal, that Vincent company goal is one of the most... I hate it. It makes me angry to think about that goal.
No saving required.
Who's ahead of us here and what tyres are they on? Okay, so signs that Verstappen and Leclerc are all on softs. We're not really building much of a gap to the guys behind us. Like, these guys on softs are probably going to end up pitting into traffic. How's Georgie doing? Go on, George. Go on! I think we get him on the straight here. Is Spain only one DRS zone, chat? I think it is. I now want to check. Oh, no, okay, there is the middle one, but it's not really long enough to get a move done. Right, George. Through here, we're going to just do him, chat. Are you ready for this?
Copy.
This is going to be the biggest robbery since Chelsea got cheated out of a Champions League spot. Drogba's going to come out of the pit wall and start shouting it's a disgrace. It's a built different, this car, for the dirty air cornering.
This is good, come on.
It's just built diff. Right, George, it's now... George, it's hammer time now. Even though, you know... we need our own thing. Chat, what can we call George Russell's thing? I feel like George Russell is a bit vanilla as a driver personality, which might sound really harsh, but he's just kind of... He's just nice. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I say, give George Russell, hit me with an adjective, you're all just going to write nice. You know, like, there's not... And maybe there is an adjective I'm not thinking of. Do you know what I mean? He's just a bit beige. Beige is a good way of describing him. Oh, okay, he's going. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just there's some drivers on the grid, and you just have a word association instantly formed. Don't have one for George. Thanks for the clean air. I can't do anything. I'm in dirty air. Turn 1. He's a bit Ned Flanders. It's a bit boring. Only boring people get bored. Bored. He's turned into such a moan IMO. To be fair, not being funny, every single F1 driver moans like a little bitch in their car. Bichet's not got... Oh, he has got DRS. I should probably stop harvesting so we can get a bit closer behind the Ferrari. I think it's a requirement to be a racing driver that you have to be able to whine a little bit.
You can push.
Right, Teo, just close this gap up because it's a bit big. Yellow flag, Sector 1. It's not in Sector 1 though. Actually, no, it is in Sector 1. It's an Alpha Tauri. Albon's gone off. He spun. Did Mick get past him?
Now watch this.
Did Mick get past? I think Mick got the overtake done, chat. Oh, he's done a 360. Takes me back to my days on the high-rise crane. That does, blimey. It's Bashir 77 already. I think he went up. Did he go up to 77 last stream? I think he got better last stream. They're all in a train behind Leclerc. Russell has managed to pull a bit clear. Things we love to see. I need to watch the fuel usage, but it should be fine. Right? The fuel usage...
Lift off.
It's never caught us out before. I'm fine. I'm fine. Do you reckon he's I reckon he's getting Hamilton here. He might not get... Sainz might get Hamilton. The high-speed cornering in dirty air is so good in this game. If you have good dirty air cornering, like getting out of straights like that, even if the other car has DRS, just better.
Good job.
Hamilton and Verstappen. Hamilton and Verstappen, Munkeres. Munkeres. Anything could happen.
Haas with an overtake.
Oh no, chat. They're side by side going into a corner. Oh my god, Hamilton's got the move done. He's cutting the grass there. Referee. Everything's fine.
Save fuel.
Evening, chat. Managed to get a 1-2 with K-Mag and Ocon. Hey, nice. What motor's in my cars? We are using the Ferrari engine still. We're using the engine we had to begin with. The fuel is going to be fine, chat. Right? It's going to be fine. Who ahead of us is on softs? Okay, so Perez and Hamilton are on mediums. Verstappen and Leclerc will pit earlier. Should we ever go again? Let's have a go again. Teo. The chat didn't believe that you could get a podium. Proved them all wrong. Look at him go. Look at him go. He's going to get him in braking, I believe. Teo! I think I've just turtle-headed. That was a bit much.
Save.
Everything's
fuel.
fine. Everything's fine. He drives like a madman on the brakes. He's an absolute nut job. Russell is slowly pulling clear without anyone around him. Might just get him to stay aggressive and push. There's a bit of margin in these tyres. I think Teo's overall is 76 or 77. I can't remember. Does anyone in chat know it went up yesterday? Or not yesterday. It went up on Monday. If all of these guys want to squabble, it lets George vanish up the road. It's nice. The fact George is pulling away against softs, yeah, agreed, MK Gamma Ray. We're in a good spot. Like, I want to just stay behind the Red Bull here with Pasher and just save fuel. But yeah, Leclerc's on the softs. Russell's still just pulling away. Battery isn't great for Russell, but it should be fine. There is a bit of a train of DRS, though, all the way back to Bottas. How's Magnussen doing? Oh, poor bloke. He just gets to watch the Alfa Romeos fight. Sad. Am I going to do a new save when the update comes? Probably not, Liam. Probably not. If the update comes next week, it's a bit annoying, because next week, chat, I'm gonna break some hearts here, because that's what I do. Next week, there is no stream on Monday. And there's no stream on Thursday. I'm letting you know now. I'm breaking your heart early so that you know for next week. Get that penciled in your diary. You know, let your partner know you will be available on Monday evening and Thursday evening. Stream's gone. You'll be okay, chat. You can be strong. Be strong. But no, my streams are gone. Oh dear. Right, Pasher's just vibing away. I kind of wish we could harvest more. But if I want to harvest, I also need to push. And the fuel isn't amazing. The Queen would want you to stream on Monday. Well, I'm not... The reason I'm not streaming on Monday isn't because of the funeral. I'm not Centre Parks or Tesco. Would you recommend us watching the Gibraltar Apex series instead on Monday and Thursday? Just watch any YouTube series that I've done. You'll enjoy it. You'll have fun. At least you told us in person and not over text. See, chat, I'm very forward in my relationship with you guys. You know, I'm not going to ditch you via text. I'm not about that life. Am I going to see her while she's lying in state? No. I'm not really anti-monarchy. I don't really have an opinion on the monarchy, to be honest. But I find the whole... I'd go... I don't really see the appeal of going to see the Queen while she's lying in state. If I was going to go... This might sound awful. If I was going to go for anything, it'd be for the queue. When I heard there was a 3-mile long queue in London today, that really awoke something British in me. I was sat there thinking, this might be the biggest queue that ever happens in England. Maybe I should go for that. Yeah, I don't even have to get to the front of the queue. I just want to say I was there to queue. It's mental, isn't it, that there's like a 3-mile queue? Like, that is mad. It's the mother of all queues. There may never be a bigger queue in England. Have you seen you can like follow the length of the queue online? I mean, I thought when I queued for like 50 minutes for like, you know, air at Alton Towers back in 2007, I thought that was a queue. Turns out, no, it wasn't.
Charge off.
These guys are just squabbling in front of... Hamilton's up to second. How's he pulled that off? I mean, this is great because McLaren is absolutely awful and Russell's just vanishing up the road. He's pulling a miracle. I say this, I talk about all this queuing as someone who queued up for 5 hours in Amsterdam airport security and hated every minute of it. But that wasn't a world record queue, was it? So it's just not the same. And if I knew there was going to be a queue, I could prepare for the queue. Queues just excite me. They awaken something British in me. Is the fuel thing broken? I'd say I don't think it's broken, but the way in which it displays the data is a bit silly. In terms of it will mess you around quite a lot. It's basically a projection of how many laps worth of fuel you'll have remaining if you ended the race now based on your previous pace. So like if you're following behind cars for like the first 10 laps closely, you'll have a really high positive number because you'll use less fuel when you're following a car. So the game's like, you're going to have like 10 laps excess fuel. It's like, well, you're not, because you're not going to be behind these cars for the whole race. So the closer you get to the end of the race, the more accurate the projection gets. Queue is only 2.5 miles currently. Is it like 24/7 or are they closing it? Like, can people sleep out? Like, do people have to take sleeping bags and tents at night for the queue? You know, as a British person, I feel like it's important for me to know the ins and outs of the queue. It's open 23 hours a day. Blimey, chat. Maybe I should go get in the queue. What if I live stream from the queue? One of the Alfa Romeos has just gone off. Danny Rick's had an off. Danny Rick. It makes me sad. I could stream it, chat. But is it disrespectful to queue streaming to see the Queen? I wouldn't stream in there. I just want to stream the queue. The queue is the appeal. For me, personally. The queue is constantly moving. I could get like a, I don't know, you could get like a buggy or a wheelchair and alternate. If you go with someone else, you can alternate who sits in the buggy and gets pushed while they nap. I'm figuring this out, chat. I mean, I'm just sat thinking, you know, like my job. I don't need to work for the next week. I could just go and stand in the queue. Russell is now just further ahead. This is good. I kind of want to just conserve the fuel.
Save fuel, save fuel.
These guys are losing so much time to each other. This is great. How much yogurt do you think would be enough for the queue? You know, like at American sports games where people have like the backpacks full of like drink. Do you know what I'm on about here, chat? Where they like have like the wearable rucksacks of like beer or whatever. Get me one of those of yogurts I can just take whenever I leave my house. I've shotgunned a yogurt through a pot, so I know it's drinkable. Can I show the lap times? I can. We're lapping around a second quicker, but it depends ultimately on how much these guys in front squabble. I can get one of the helmets, chat, with yogurt either side. I'm getting lots of ideas here, chat. At what point do we tell Teo to have a go? I think now. There's yellow flag sector 2. Who's had a moment now? Is it Mick again? I think Mick's gone off again, chat. I don't want to talk rubbish about your boy.
Oh, big lock up there. Let's have a look.
Chat, if I speak, Sonoda doesn't go off as much as Mick.
That's the lock up.
Sonoda doesn't go off as much as him. Thoughts on Actimel? I've got Actimel in my fridge. Love Actimel. I swear Bashir was next to him. How's he ended up behind? It's rigged.
And lift off.
I ruined him. It's my fault, chat. That was 2 years ago, chat. Open your eyes. 2 years since he was with me. Don't blame this on me. Same corner again, wasn't it? Same corner again. We're just saving some fuel with Russell here and they're not catching us. It's kind of mad.
They're happy to push.
We're going to be pitting around lap 24. Latifi left the grid and now I think Mick's providing a tribute act. They give him all the parts with bad brake cooling. Do you reckon they sabotage his car more than Sonoda's? Justice for Mick. I think justice is being served.
No saving required. Cover. Use overtake instead.
Push, Teo, push! Up the inside? No. Let's charge the battery up.
Can we use and lift off a bit?
I mean, Verstappen and Leclerc have to pit soon, right, on the softs. They just have to.
Charge on, charge on.
Did K-Mag lock up? Not yet today. Not yet. Hashtag flush the poo. Stop the hate, chat. Bashir's in a pretty good spot to get a podium still. I don't want to speak too soon, as he accidentally hits the pause button, but it's not a bad spot to be in. Might have to go through these last few corners again. Every lap we'll just harvest, then push at the end. I'll hydrate for you in a second, 13 ran. Oh, what a run out. How does he do that? How does he get that extra pace there? Someone check their engine.
Save fuel.
That's a load of balls, that is. Jack, if you were going to design an F1 track, which real-life track would you base it on? I wouldn't base it on a real track. If I was going to design an F1 track, what would I do? I mean, I'm a bit of a sucker for a street track. Chat, where would be a cool place for an F1 track that isn't a track itself? The boring answer is something like Donington or Brands Hatch, but that's just bias. Hey, Phantom Otto, I appreciate the kind words. Nottingham. New York. I do think New York could be kind of good. But also, it's just going to be it's going to just be Baku Sector 1, but just everywhere, because it's just a giant block. Disney World. I'll tell you what. An F1 track. I could see F1 racing at Disneyland. That is definitely the kind of stuff that they would try one day. NJ Starling, dude, thank you very much for the 11 months. You just put a yar. Ah, the yar. Rainbow Road, that'd be good. Roam around the Colosseum. Didn't Formula E do something like that? I reckon Disneyland. Disneyland is a solid shout for an unlikely place for an F1. Everyone else has gone with cities and stuff. I'm back in the bid of Disneyland to host an F1 race. Either that or the Isle of Man. What about the Isle of Man? You know, we race around all these other cities. Why not the Isle of Man? Legoland. You could have the whole thing made of Lego then. That's a good shout. Harry's a wizard. Thank you very much for the 10 months. Man City Complex Grand Prix. I don't like that idea. I'm sick of Man City winning everything. The last thing I need is for them to win the rights to host an F1 race. The Isle of Man already has a race around the island. Yeah, but this is for F1 cars. Finland in the winter. Wow, we really want to see chaos. Okay, Russell's fuel delta is green finally. That has been a long time coming. Chat, what are we doing with Bashir? He's just vibing behind at the moment.
Yeah, take it easy. Copy.
Asda car park. I mean, we already have the race in France, which is basically a car park. We don't need more. Sorry to any French viewers. You've got better tracks to offer. If they can do one in Monaco, they can do one in Brighton. Solid logic. Vegas could be cool down the strip. You know what? They should do that. They should definitely do a race in Vegas. Say next year. They can make it the last race of the season. Is Paul Ricard confirmed to be out? Is that official now? I don't know if that's actually been announced. Maybe you're right, Jesse Starling. A race in Vegas probably would never catch on. It'd be too impractical, wouldn't it, really? Good point. What was I thinking?
Modways.
Just want to explain for people. That was sarcasm. There's someone sat there thinking, what does he mean? There is a race in Las Vegas. Just want to make it clear. The inclines of San Francisco would be unique. Could the car even get up a hill that steep? I was sat watching the Indy finale thinking, would an F1 car actually be able to clear the corkscrew corner? Like on an incline that steep, is the car going to clear it? Like the Indy cars do, but I don't know what the difference is in terms of clearance between the different classifications. I think we should drive an F1 car at full speed and see if it can make it round. That's how we test it. Yeah, Laguna Seca. That's where the finale of Indy was this weekend. Oh, it's been reprofiled. I mean, not full speed. If an F1 car went at full speed, it's probably launching. We knew what I meant, right? Is Abu Dhabi still on the calendar next year? I think it's on the calendar for like the next 10 years. Okay, Leclerc is in the pits. Leclerc is the first of the soft tyre runners to pit. Drama. What's he going to come out into? I think he's coming into traffic. He's coming into nasty traffic. Like, really bad traffic. How many of the cars he's coming behind? Oh, they're all hard and medium runners. How far is Magnussen ahead of him? Please leave the pit so I can get a number. We need about 4 seconds of clearance over the guys in this train. I'm going to stay out for 4 laps here on Pichert. Pichert stays out for 4 laps, which is 1 lap longer than planned. He clears, I think, the Magnussen train. Ferrari have taken an F1 car around Laguna Seca. It's on YouTube. I need to watch that. Russell's fuel delta has just gone down. I swear it was green. And when it got to green on conserve, then I switched it to neutral. Is it just because I'm on aggressive? Is that really making that bigger a difference? Okay, Verstappen and Bottas are pitting. How far is Hamilton behind Perez? Oh, he's outside DRS. I need to get past Hamilton here. We're going to get past Hamilton, on my word. Pichert, right. Pichert, you need to catch Perez this lap. It's kind of important. Why did I pit with much more than 50%? Because the AI does. If you one-stop here in Spain, it's really overpowered. The AI doesn't see the one-stop as a strategy, even though it's probably the best strategy. So for that reason, I'm intentionally not doing a one-stopper. Let's lean on the tyres with Russell and hope that can compensate while we save fuel.
Yeah, copy.
I think Teo's in a good spot here. This speed we're getting with a deploy lap in clean air, especially if we can be behind Perez for the straight, whilst the likes of Leclerc and Verstappen are stuck behind some cars on the hards and cars on the medium. I think if we pit 1 lap later than planned... Okay, Perez has just pitted. That's interesting. I was not expecting them to pit there. Because I think Perez is going to come out behind Magnussen. I think I need 2 more laps on Pichert to clear Magnussen. You can just retire drivers.
Save fuel.
Are these guys going to come out behind Magnussen? Yeah. That's the group of cars you don't want to get stuck behind. That is a nasty... Like, these guys, there's like 4 of them. 2 of them are on mediums, they'll pit sooner, but the guys on hards are going long. You do not want to be behind them.
More push, more push.
Russell's already clear of them. I'm going to pit Russell this lap.
Box, box.
I think he'll come out between Norris and Gasly.
Yes, box.
Rain expected? I don't believe so. We can check. Where does it say? What screen chat track? No rain predicted. I feel like this percentage here is humidity, by the way. Okay, Pichert takes the lead of this race. Hamilton and Alonso pitted behind Russell, so that's a pretty good stop for all intents and purposes. Okay, we've come out ahead of Lando. I did not think we'd come out ahead of him. That's good. That's really good. So Russell's still in the lead of the race. He's not come out in front of any back markers. Life's good, chat. Life is good. I thought we might get stuck behind Norris. I thought we'd clear Gasly, but it was going to be close. But that's really well timed. On F1 Manager, Save at McLaren, I have Lewis and Lando, great drive as a driver partnership. Ashley, are you like in charge of? Are you playing against me? Are you playing because? I mean, the McLaren are doing the same thing here. Norris hasn't been doing as well as Hamilton. Norris has always outperformed Danny Rick, and now Hamilton's come in and is basically making Norris look like Danny Rick. That sounds a bit harsh when I phrase it like that, doesn't it? But so Perez is now still got to clear Magnussen and Gasly. Is Gasly on hards as well? Oh, they are in trouble. We've got to get round Mick. I think one more lap after this for Pichère to be safe. What's the board expectations for this season? They want us to finish third in the Constructors. And in the next 3 years, they want us to win the World Championship. So the goals are pretty high. Like, the standings before this race were pretty close. Obviously, as things stand, we've got cars running in 1 and 2, but one of them hasn't pitted yet. But I think between ourselves, Ferrari and Red Bull, there was like 14 points in it going into this weekend. So it's been a good performance. I'm going to give Pichère one more lap, chat. He won't catch Mick on this next lap, and I don't want him to get held up. I hate the fact it pauses when you go to make a pit. Yellow flag set to 2. I'll tell you what, someone's just run wide there, but if that had been a safety car as we passed the pits, that would have been disastrous.
Run wide.
Oh, okay. Kevin, how's the slowing down going? Okay, Perez has caught this train of 2 hards. These are the only hard runners. These guys might try and one stop. K-Mag and Gasly could be on for podiums if these two work together and hold up this lot. As the only 2 cars who started on hards, I could be laughing. Has Stroll pitted? Actually, Stroll hasn't pitted, but the Aston Martin is just bad. What's the lap times last lap for these guys? 120s. Magnussen had a quick lap that last lap, but I think that's because he had DRS. Oh, look at this. This is a great roadblock. Love a good roadblock. Yeah, you two just squabble amongst yourselves. Slow down everyone behind. And we've caught the back of a Williams, and now we pit. Probably could have gone another lap there with DRS and made time up, but play it safe. Hopefully we clear Magnussen here. I'm pretty sure we're going to come out about 3 seconds ahead, maybe 4 seconds ahead. But it might be a bit closer than I'd like. We'll see. Any predictions, chat? Russell will come out ahead. This is Magnussen here. 3 second stop, bit slow. Please come out clear. Oh, I'll tell you what. That's very, very good. What did I say, chat? 3 seconds? 1.6. We'll take it. Bit closer than I'd like. But it'll do. I'm McLaren save. Finished 4th first season, 3rd season 2, and season 3. Hey, nice. Kevin Magnussen might be helping the believers here, along with Gasly. Oh god, Sainz and Hamilton and Verstappen and Leclerc have all joined. They're all in a queue behind the 2 guys on hards. Keep an eye on Pichere's gap to these guys. It's looking good, chat. It's looking good. Yeah, the Alfa Romeo car is a very good looking car. Big fan. To be fair, there's not many liveries I hate on the grid at the moment. Chat, what is the best livery and what is the worst? What do I think the worst is? I actually don't have an opinion. I've asked and I'm not really sure. Yeah, I think the Williams might be the worst. At least they got rid of that horrible fin. You know, last year they had the striped fin. That was grim. The Williams is just a bit bland, isn't it? Oh, there's been a crash. Magnussen's locked up, I think, chat. Kevin. Is that his actual safety car or is it virtual?
There's contact.
Is it a VSC? It's a full safety car. Kevin! Oh, it wasn't even Kevin. Kevin was innocent. Kevin was innocent. Kevin, is he okay? Kevin! He's on fire! Someone help him!
The team are
Kevin!
devastated.
Kevin!
They'll be questioning just
Kevin!
what happened out there.
Chat! Someone help him! Is he okay? I hit pause apparently. Oh my god! I can't really pit here. Gasly's not on mediums, is he? Gasly was on hards. Chat, how's Gasly now on mediums? Chat, what's just happened here? Kevin Magnussen crashed so hard that Gasly changed tyres. I mean, the crash was so severe that Gasly has changed his tyres off the crash.
We need lift off. Lift off.
He was on hards. He was 100% on hards. He was on the same strategy as Magnussen.
Yeah, take it easy.
Hards. Hards. He started on hards. He hasn't pitted yet. I guess it's the AI decided to pit him for hard, so it's showing the tyres that he's going to go on to. If he now goes on to hards from here and runs them to the end, that is horseshit. I think it's just a case of when the highlight and the crash happened, the AI was like, we're going to pit him. Yeah, okay. It's fine, chat. Don't panic. The game knew he was on hards. It's just the game also knew he was going to pit anyway. Oh, man, this is rough for the believers now. I mean, our mediums are fresh on Pashare. Chat, Kev is out of the race. I hope he's okay. Perez has got a penalty he can't serve here, which is quite good, because that means he'll take a grid penalty next race. AMG Racing 44, thank you for subbing with the tier 1. Solid username. This is race 1, right? What happened in quali? What, we finished 4th and 9th? 4th and 8th in quali? Oh, chat, I'm so worried about Kevin. I thought it was Kevin's fault. I thought Kevin had caused the crash, chat. I can't be the only one. I can't go to KevCam to check on him, chat. I'm worried. I've not heard from him. Could someone get me an update from the medical centre, please?
Safety car will be in.
Do I tell the drivers not to fight? Or do we encourage it? Because I reckon with our speed and race pace, we can just vanish up the road with a McLaren and Hamilton acting as a stop.
No saving required.
Oh, chat, this is nervy. I'm scared. I think we full send this. We nearly caught the safety car there. We're going to have to go late here. This is going to be a late go. Come on, lads. Would I like to see injuries for crashes added? Even if I did, it just will never happen because of licensing. I feel like. But it would be... I want to say it would be good. That sounds awful out of context, but I think everyone knows what I mean. I think it would be not a bad addition. It'd make reserve drivers more important. Unicorn, thank you very much for some of the prime. I'm imagining a unicorn corgi. I don't know if that's the intention of your username, but that's what I'm imagining.
Rears a hole. Copy.
I think we are fast enough for our cars to work together here and just vanish up the road. Someone's locked up. Who's had a moment now? Joe again. Okay, already out of DRS on Hamilton. Half a lap in. Our car is fast. Mick never caught the safety car, chat. Mick! At least he's not last. Just catching up on the stream 7 on your second YouTube channel, but wanted to give a little bit back. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you, mate. Jack, which sport do you prefer, F1 or ice hockey? I really prefer one over the other. I enjoy both. Prefer makes it sound like I'd like one more than other. I like them equally. Is that a boring answer? The nice thing about F1 and hockey is the seasons are kind of opposite to each other for the most part, so they don't really overlap too much. Okay, we have vanished up the road here. We saved some fuel as well, which is nice, behind the safety car. Everything's good. Yeah, Hamilton's look good. Boring, get off the fence.
Save fuel.
In that case, I prefer F1 because I've followed it for my entire life. Who's my hockey team? It's the Toronto Maple Leafs. I chose to be a Toronto Maple Leafs fan back in 2013. Might be the worst decision I've ever made. It's definitely up there. Yeah, it wasn't a great one. I love staying up till 4 AM watching Game 7s, only to go to bed crying every year. That's what I live for. Yeah, I'm a big Leafs fan. So much so that I spent a ridiculous amount of money to get the last year's jersey. Not the blue jersey. You know the black jersey? They did the reversible one where no one would wear it reversed. I thought I'll get this hockey jersey. I get a Leafs jersey every other year. I don't often like the special jerseys they've done. I'm not a big fan of like the St. Patrick's green ones, if I'm honest. Please don't hate me. But the black and blue one, I was like, that is nice. I don't really like the reverse bit. Never worn it reversed. I thought I'll get that. The amount of importing fees and stuff I had to pay is mental. Mental. What lap will Pichette bin it? He's not going to bin it. He's not going to bin it. It's going to all be awesome. They're going to work together. Teo, if you drive into the back of him, there will be a strange face in heaven.
Save fuel.
Oh, this is fine. Have I ever gone to a hockey game in England? I haven't. I was meant to go and see a Guildford game, but I just didn't get around to it. I'll be honest, I've never really followed or watched much British ice hockey. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. I've never had a local team that I would be able to actively go and watch. So it's just something that's kind of, you know, it's a blind spot in my sporting knowledge. I've not got no fight on here. I let my drivers race. Didn't Peter Cech play in the second tier in England? He played for the Guildford Flames. I don't know if he played for their main team or the reserves, though. This is all fine. Why are the Leafs bad, lol? Oh, Ben, I'm not even... Ben, they just make me sad. You know why. Ben, you've heard the heartbreak. Let's harvest on both drivers and be sensible. Teo, please don't lock up into the back of him. Don't do it, Teo. Oh, he did play for the reserve team. I think it was the reserve team he played for at the Flames. Oh, he played for Guildford Phoenix. But are they not... They're the Guildford Flames second team, right? Or are you now going to tell me that Guildford Phoenix and Guildford Flames are actually just not... They're not related to one another in any way. The Leafs are 0-11 in their last 11 clinching games. I know, incredible. I know. I've witnessed a lot of them. Don't do a Rosborg. Rosborg? Rosberg. Who's Rosborg? It's the cyborg version of Nico Rosberg. Spirits redeemed to check out a player. Mick. That isn't a thing. I need to change... I need to add a new thing. I'm doing this because I'm nice, Sparrow. I don't want your child points to go to waste. If people use check out a players, though, just refund them. We will have a Mick Cam channel point redemption for the next stream. I promise you. I am not from Guildford. They are the closest team to me in terms of British ice hockey teams, but they're not. I'm not near Guildford. I've only driven through Guildford. Drove through there once to go to Centre Parks. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Safe fuel, safe fuel. Probably.
Am I setting up a share to have a go on my guy by mistake? Would I stream an ice hockey game in the future? What do you mean by stream an ice hockey game? I can't stream sports here on Twitch. There is a thing called copyright. Sadly. Oh, he means it's in NHL 23. If they release it on PC... Actually, I say that. Is it Clappy, who is the lead, community manager at EA for the NHL games? He followed me on Twitter last month. So if word ever gets back to him, if he wants to send me a copy of the game, I'll play it on stream. I have a PlayStation behind me. Can you see it? It's down there. I've never played... When was the last NHL game I played? I think I have the box. Let me check. I don't know where the box is. I think the last NHL game I played was NHL 14. It was a while ago. UK hockey is streamed by each team for £15 per game. That's quite expensive. From an accessibility... I can only speak for myself. £15 per game. I know there's bills to pay and stuff. I watch some of the stuff on Free Sport. If there's, the national team playing... But in general, £15 a game. Teo fighting Russell makes you nervous. No, it's fine. They're just good mates, you know. They're clean fighting, clean race. Cheaper than going. I mean, that's true, Neat Flamer, but you're also getting a significantly lesser experience. I can only speak for myself. But I feel like if I was trying to get someone into a sport, £15 for a game is steep. Am I out of touch, chat? The metric I'm using here is I'm comparing it to, iFollow and stuff. For football. And how much that costs, for individual games. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure if you're a fan of that team, you'll pay that price, right? But I feel like if you're trying to, get eyes on the sport, asking people to pay £15 for a single game. I used to pay for NHL Game Pass. I'd pay £90 and I got every single game in the NHL that wasn't sold to the UK market to watch. With all the highlights. And that was for the year. Oh my word, that's close. Streams for the away fans. I guess that makes sense. But even then, I think about the amount of random sports I've ended up watching online because they were just available for free. This train is all just stuck behind signs. We love it. Look at them all. This is cute. Even Alonso and Ocon are in the train. And Gasly. And Norris. I just remembered there was a safety car. That's why they're all in a train. Do I tell them not to fight? What tyres are they all on? They're all on hards. Oh wait, they're not all on Chat, are they all on mediums? I swear, do they all go into mediums? I guess some of them ran medium. Everyone pitted for mediums for their middle stint, except Kevin. Oh my god, there's been a crash. Just happened to be watching it.
It's Lance Stroll. Oh no! And there's
That better not be a safety car.
Mark my word. And the team had such high hopes today. What a shame.
It's no safety car. We're fine. They're both on track.
I think there's been contact.
Although Stroll's now running softs. Okay, when I check the screen,
let's take a closer look.
It then went to softs.
Now we see the Williams here.
Oh, Sonoda didn't take the turn, chat. Sonoda didn't take the turn. He cut him off. Give him the warning. Red card. I think Sonoda might have locked up slightly there. He definitely wasn't taking the corner. Is Mick going to be able to beat Yuki, chat, when he pits and has to take a penalty? Yeah, Don, that's correct, because Perez got a penalty but retired also. He is just now out the race. Should I be nervous about these two? They're so far up the road, but the thing is, everyone else is going to be pitting. But we can pit later than them because they're all on mediums. Just on my Haas career, who do I keep, Mick or Kev? Neither. Magnussen up to his own tricks in Mercedes. He was taken out by Perez. Magnussen did nothing wrong. Magnussen did nothing wrong. He's innocent, chat. Leave K-Mag alone. Jack, since you were offline yesterday, did you manage to catch the Nintendo Direct? I didn't watch it live. I caught some of the trailer bits afterwards. I was waiting for them to reveal an Advanced Wars news, but I don't think they released anything about the Advanced Wars remake, which made me sad. Goddamn well. Next question, who should I go after? Ooh. I feel like if I was doing a Haas save again, I'd go and get Logan Sargent because he's American and then like an experienced driver. If such a man exists. Mick out Gotifi in the chat spoken. Latifi. Our drivers are just vibing. Because Pichère has low aggression, he doesn't really go for any unnecessary moves unless I tell him to, so it's quite nice. They've just got a nice friendship going on here. Hey, ladder! This is first race of the night. Yeah, you're coming at a good time. When's the pit window for us? We're going on to softs, right? Lap 49. Let's Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy. Oh god, Pichère's taking the lead, chat. What do I do? What do I do? They're fighting. They're fighting. It's fine. Actually, Sainz is catching. Lad, stop fighting. How many races are we doing today? We'll probably get 2 done. I'm an absolute noob at this, but finally glad to get a fun game on console for us when we don't have to drive and control the whole team. Yeah, I must admit, I just enjoyed the chilled vibes with this game. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. A Red Bull went off. Verstappen's crashed. Verstappen's hit the wall.
Get the tyres down now. Probably.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now here we see Max Verstappen. Well, they've locked up. They won't have been happy
Oh,
about that.
he's fine. He didn't hit the wall.
And that.
Everything's fine.
Good job. Keep pushing.
Lads, we're running a 1-2 here. Let's not go full on Hamilton and Rosberg. Was Hamilton and Rosberg... What track was that? Was that Spain? It wasn't Spain, was it? Is this Spain? Is this track bad luck? It was Spain. Oh, God. History, chat. History. This has happened before. I have to stay out longer than the guys behind. I'm nervous. Hi, Jack. I'm approaching the Italian Grand Prix and I'm researching my second round of car parts. So every single part I research instantly worsens my car in every area. Not a single green arrow. Researchers are advantages for next year. You won't feel any benefits from research till the following year, but it will lessen the reduction in performance of your car over the off-season. Hey, Hobbitfoot, great to catch your stream live. Been watching the VODs and loving them. Oh, thank you, mate. It's been really cool, actually. The second channel, people have been finding it via just some of the clips that I make. Speaking of which, this is an appeal to Twitch chat. Twitch chat, I am talking to you. Or if you're a YouTube watcher, I guess this might apply to you. If you ever watch the streams, or you're watching the YouTube VODs, and you see something happen and go, that's funny. That doesn't even have to be like a great moment. Just something that could be mildly humorous that I could include as a 10-second clip on Twitter, or potentially include in a montage of funny moments at the end of like a save game. Please clip them. Please timestamp them and link them to me on Discord or Twitter, like on the Discord server. It helps me. It helps me immensely, and it means that at the end of this, I can really easily make like a best moments montage of the F1 manager save with Haas. Paddy, take it easy, mate. Good night. Yeah, chat, I appreciate it. It's fairly late. If you do need to go to bed and be responsible, that is understandable. I think our drivers are fine. They are catching us. As we squabble, they are catching us. Bashir is a bit slower. Chat, I really should let Russell by. Tayo, let Russell by. Russell can carry you further than you can carry yourself.
No saving required.
Oh, it's all fine, chat. Everything's fine. I'm calm.
You can push again now. Covering.
Gonna be spam with mixed spin clips, ain't he? But I mean, look, there's plenty of those. Let's try and get that gap built up over signs behind before he gets in DRS range.
Energy if you need it. Covering.
I think I can deploy with Russell here. Oh, signs is pitted. He was that intimidated by me. Do you pit before or after the train? After in this situation. As late as we can, really, so the cars be up further back than the train have also pitted. This is all going to be fine. Jack, if Bashir gets a podium, I'll cry. I really want us to win then. Are those tears of joy or sadness? If there's sadness, I really want us to win. I want to make my viewers sad. No context worth the space. Okay, now it's time to build a gap. We're faster. Russell's got a bit more to give.
Save fuel. Covering. Push hard now.
So I think Gasly will do the one stop. He stopped during the safety car. He could try it. It's definitely something we have to be wary of.
Use energy. Covering.
Okay, Hamilton and Alonso pit. What's the status of everyone else? Ignore. We're going to get the same prompt in a second here. If Peugeot locked up and went into the back of him, that would be awkward. Ignore. Yeah, if Gasly does a one-stop, that is going to be a problem. Everyone else who are racing has stopped now, right? For a second one. Vettel, Gasly, Norris haven't stopped. Gasly's the only person who's a threat. The others are all going to have to pit, I think. Yeah, our cars have both run double medium, so we can't run to the end. We have to pit. It's just a case of how late I want to leave it for pitting for softs. Because everyone else is pitting for softs now, but I think we've still got a bit of... With this clean air, we can go a bit longer. British Grand Prix tickets come out tomorrow. Yeah, I know they do. I know. I've been eyeing them up. I have been eyeing them up. Thank you for reminding me, though. I have a reminder in my phone to remind me in the morning. Does anyone know what time the Silverstone tickets go on general sale? I was looking into it. 10 a.m. I don't think Leclerc's going to undercut us. I don't think Leclerc's going faster than we are. I could be mistaken. Nah, he's going about a second slower. Okay, Norris pits. So it's just Vettel who hasn't pitted. And Gasly. Wait, did Gasly... Oh, Gasly ran hard mediums, right? He could go to the end.
Rears are hot. Coming.
Already paid for it on Tuesday. Only £389. Oh, it's not cheap. I mean, it's not that bad. There's part of me that wants to do Silverstone. There's part of me that would love to go to a foreign Grand Prix. Like Zandvoort. I'm not a massive fan of the racing at Zandvoort, but the actual atmosphere seems pretty sick there. Do I recommend the game, Frel? If you're looking for the most hyper-detailed simulation of Football Manager of F1 ever, you will find lots of stuff to nitpick with the game in its current form. There is a patch coming out next week. If you're someone who just wants to further your F1 experience, is fairly tolerant of kind of not game-breaking bugs, but bugs that are definitely immersion-breaking, I think the game is very fun in its current form. I always feel like that's the most important thing. Stabinio, yo, thank you very much for subbing the Prime. And if you do want to buy the game, if you're sat right now, if you're one of the 1,400 people sat going, man, this game looks really good. Well, if you want to pick the game up on for PC, check below the stream. There's a link to Fanatical, who I'm partnered with. There's a code, you can see it in the image, that you can use. The code is F1WTS10. That'll get you 10% off the initial discount that they provide versus Steam when the game's £45. And you can get the game for £36.44. So it's a pretty good, cheaper way to pick up the game. And it also supports me, so it's a win-win for everyone. Except Steam. I guess Steam don't get as much money, but they have lots. But they don't need more money. Are we about to lap Mick here? I think we are. We'll get DRS off Mick here. This is another good chance for another quick lap. Please don't pull over, Mick. Please don't. Thank you, Mick. Love you. Blow him a kiss, chat, as we go by. Okay. We harvest this lap. We're going to pit Russell this lap for the softs. We're going to pit Peugeot the next lap. Oh, Gasly's pitted. That's really good. That's really, really good. Probably more important to stay neutral now. What's the gap? 26 seconds. I think we're clear with both cars. It's going to be close. If the Ferraris want to keep fighting, that would be ideal. Also, I think there's a moth in my room. I think I saw a moth. Either that or there's demons in my room. I mean, they're kind of the same thing. I don't really want to double stack our cars, so Peugeot's going to have to stay out an extra lap. But he is getting a lovely little DRS buff off George every lap. He hasn't quite got the same race pace as George, but he's good at trailing. Okay, we'll get DRS here as well. On we go, Teo. Right, are we going to clear the Ferrari in the pits? Are we going to clear the Ferraris in the pits? I've gambled a little bit there by going long, but the mediums had quite a lot of life in them because of the safety car. We're under the safety car for 3 laps, so I stayed out 3 extra laps.
Box, 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 box.
Oh yeah, we are way up the road. They've already worn through that. There's 2. I think a lot of them use scrubbed softs. It's not even close, is it? Russell's flying. Look at that wear, chat. Look at that wear. Does that make anyone else happy? Look at that. Man nurses his tyres like he's Mother Teresa.
Safe fuel, safe fuel. Coming.
Right, Teo. How's your lap looking, son?
Safe fuel.
You did have to clear 1 back marker, but I think we're good. Oh, relax. Relax. Done. I just did a quick experiment. Driver expenses don't count towards the cost cap, so there's an infinity money cheat. You could always sign every single driver as Mercedes or something and reset the grid. It's season 1. Oh, yeah, I guess that's because in real life the driver's salaries don't count towards the salary, well, the cost cap, right? So I need to find an infinite money glitch now. Do it, chat. Yeah, the overcut is very strong at the moment, Steranova. Is Pichert going to come out ahead of Russell? No. Or is he? No. No, he's not. Ah. How far is Sainz behind? 2.5. Pichert could still lock up. There is a prediction, just as a reminder, on Pichert to finish on the podium. Chat didn't believe either. Chat didn't believe. I'm starting to believe. Ask Russell to slow down for sector 1 there so that Pichert could get in DRS range. Look at that. Smart team management. I'm a grade principal. Do you think the game is too easy now in your 3rd season? I feel like the overcut is just very powerful at the moment and the AI will get some tweaks. I think the update will make a big difference.
Fuel.
The update is definitely going to have a big effect on how good the overcut is. And I think there'll be lots of little tweaks to how the AI treats its drivers aggressively. Because on a track like this where there's lots of margin in the tyres, the AI doesn't really push like it should. When's the update out? Next week. What happened to K-Mac? He was hit by Perez. Perez drove into the back of him really rudely. It was awful. Yeah, one of the worst things I've seen on a track.
We think we can lean on the tyres more. Yeah, copy.
Alright. I don't want to say this is done. I think this is done. I think we go times 8 and I think we just whiz here. Lads, please don't mess this up. That's all I ask. Don't stop believing. The Ferraris are fighting each other. It's all fine. We just built diff. We just built diff. As long as there's not a safety car here, we're fine. Or a red flag. Or anything that, you know, could be a problem. Basically, the free strats you offer to what the AI uses. Yeah, that's true, MK Gamma Ray. But like here, I've intentionally used the 2-stopper. And the AI does, although the AI sticks to the strats, it will change up the laps in which it pits. Why do I feel like something's going to happen here at the end? Is anyone else nervous? Oh, new fastest lap for Pichert. Love it. He's so dreamy. 7 seconds oversides now. We're pulling away from the Ferraris. Oh no, chat, we're coming up to Mick Schumacher. Mick! He's there, chap. Munkeres. Munkeres. How many laps down is he? Has he not been lapped yet? Apparently he's not been lapped yet. I thought he might get through the race without being lapped, chat. Nick, don't do anything stupid. Mick! It's fine. It's fine. Everyone breathe a sigh of relief. Yuki's next up the road, but we probably won't catch him. What does Munkeres mean? Chat, please explain Munkeres. Is it? I'm talking emotes out loud. Is what you need to know. I'm being a degenerate human being. It's that face that chat are putting in the chat with Pepe the Frog. It's like a nervous anticipation. It's probably hard to describe it. Or like an awkward, like, nerves. Have we had a 1-2 finish before? We've had a few. I think did we go on at Spain last year? But that was running the one-stopper. This is on actual raw pace. I reckon Russell can get fastest lap here, you know.
Push. Yep.
If we can clear this Williams. Chat, who's your money on to get fastest lap? Let Teo win. No, Russell's driving for the championship. Our mechanical failures are common. They're not. I've not seen many at all, but they definitely can happen. Their AI is pretty good about changing its parts or taking penalties to put parts in rather than waiting for them to explode. And there's not really reliability built into the parts development system. Is that one of the things I'd love them to change, actually, is just like have part development have like a fail chance.
This will be
How many races, race wins for Russell now? But this will be 4 in 6. We could let Pacher have the win, chat. Pacher just set a fastest lap for that lap there. Let them race. No. Look, the Ferraris are squabbling and they're losing time because of it. Oh, the Aston Martin better not ruin these hot laps. I like to live life dangerously, chat. We let them fight.
Do what you can to keep the tyres cool.
You need to cool your tyres. It's the last lap. George has got DRS. I don't think he got blocked there. Oh, Pacher's lap's ruined. George has left the race line. There, do you see that? Left the white line. Who are the people doubting Pacher's ability to get a podium? Where are they now? Where are they? Where are the doubters? I can't see them. I can't hear them. Great drive, Teo. He silences the critics. K-Mag did us a double favour there. Russell got fastest lap on the last lap.
No messing around today, mate.
No messing around. You're damn right. I'll take my video gaming very seriously. Has the hat got smaller or has my head got bigger? Oh. There you go, chat. I'm a fashion icon. I've got the Haas shirt out, you know. Don't really kiss the badge, do you, in Formula 1, I realise. I've got my bottle. Got my bottle. Let's go. 2-stopper worked. I'll tell you what, Magnussen on hards with Gasly on hards, backing up them all in the train was very, very good. Georgie Russell.
And here today,
we don't get the cutscene though. Why am I wearing the
hat?
I'm wearing the hat. There's not even a cutscene. Because Pacher doesn't have a face, so we don't get the cutscene of the podium celebration. Nah, chat, we don't do the flute for a win like that. We win too often now for the flute to be a thing. Oh my god, look at that lap time at the end. That's mad. Pacher's up to 4th. I mean, Red Bull had an awful weekend, oh my word. I didn't realise how bad was it? Oh, Max Verstappen finished 9th. Oh, and then Perez DNF'd. I didn't even think about the fact Perez DNF'd. That's big for the championship. Chat want the flute. Chat, do you really want the flute? Even though there's no cutscene. I hope you're happy. Yeah! 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 Flute for fastest lap. Come on! That's enough flute. That's enough flute for me. Oh, Pacher's bloody good, isn't he? Look at the development. Sergeant 2. Alright, get rid of the hat. Am I happy that I signed Russell instead of Norris? Yes. It's crazy how cheap Russell's buyout is compared to Norris. Oh, chat, what are we putting it in? What are we investing our development stonks in? What is this clip, Ben? Yeah, I must... What was this clip? Let me check this. Let's chat. Let's evaluate the clip. Let's get the data. That's the wrong screen there. Give me up. There we go. You ready, chat? Yeah, I must admit, I just enjoyed the chilled vibes with this game. It's fine. Yeah, I must admit, I just enjoyed the chilled vibes with this game. Good vibes. It's fine. Yeah, I must admit. Chilled vibes. Chilled vibes. It's definitely a chilled game, I think. I think we put this in cornering. I think pace is very, very important as like a category for like qualifying and stuff. Sounds like a Dementor. Excellent. Can we get a soundbite of that? Absolutely not. Right, first in the... Oh, Monaco, chat. Monaco. Is anyone else resident sleepering right now? Bloody Monaco. Pogaco. Not sure that's going to catch on, chat, as a thing, Pogaco. It's definitely a resident sleeper level. Wait. Who has the lap record at Monaco? Chat, Kevin Magnussen is a record holder. Don't doubt him. Oh, we need to pay out the prediction. Valid point. Does Teo get on the podium? 30% of you said yes. Shout out to the believers. Shout out to the believers. Right. I think George Russell finishes top 5. I'm going big. Q2. Oh, yeah. Both. Both. Easy clap. Frenchie, thank you for some of the tier 1. Frenchie, is 0423 important at the end of your name? I'll just call you Frenchie. I hope that's okay. Yeah, to anyone who's going to bed now, I appreciate you guys hanging. Of course, you can check out the VOD. If you are here for the first time, I feel like I should probably mention this as a professional streamer. Hit the follow button. We're on the road to 500,000 followers. Well, I guess we are. I meant to say 50,000. But we are technically on the road to 500,000 followers too, I suppose. But we're less than 2,000 followers away from 50,000. So if you want to help us get there that little bit quicker and you're lurking away, do hit the follow button. Books. Oh, is it Bookshelvian? Bookshelvian? Bookshelf. Why is reading so hard? Why is reading so hard? Shout out to your reading ability. Thank you, French. Thank you. Right, shall we move on? Shall we? Help me, chat. I don't need to read for my job. Is that car good for Monaco? No, not really. Chat, I can't read. I actually can't read. He has a point. Technically, Teo was never on the podium.
Cars have been racing through
I have
Monaco
final say,
since
chat.
1929,
And he was on the podium. We just didn't see it. The cameraman didn't want to show him.
We get to watch the new generation of
Improve the
world-class
cooling.
drivers
We don't improve the
take over
cooling
Monte Carlo.
here. We're all about speed and
Is
power.
the Monaco Grand Prix.
Screw cooling.
Monaco is famous for its many
How's Teo turning out as a driver? I love him, chat. Hate him. Is that a fair assessment, chat? I'm simming to qualifying. I know. He's not doing practice. Don't care. Condition report. What happened? What did he break? Did Teo crash? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
With the third and final free practice session all wrapped up, we now
Mick would never. It's not great for Peugeot. It's a good job we got a backup chassis, really, you know. That'd be awkward. Don, thank you for bits. I've never done practice myself, but used the website after 2 seasons. Up the no practice. Amen. Amen, amen, amen. Chat, we got a hype train going, apparently. I still don't understand hype trains on Twitch. Is it just a way of gamifying people subbing and stuff? I hate quali as well at Monaco. In this game, the traffic's always ass.
Yeah, all good. Green light, green light.
Let's go out early. No traffic. No nonsense. Oh, actual no traffic. PogChamp. Poggers. This is mega pog. Super mega poggers, as the kids say, I believe. No traffic. These we don't need to go again this session. Tyres I've eaten. Stop crying. Cry more, loser. You're like my Overwatch teammates. Right, there we go. There we go. Stop crying about your tyres. They're fine. Peugeot's not done great there. Hamilton's quick. Russell, ahead of Perez, who won the last... I was going to say he won the last race. No, he didn't. He went out the last race to Perez. Great performance. That's us done. That's us done. We don't have to do anything more here now. No shot, we're out. How are you all doing, chat? How are we all? Oh, Perez has his penalty as well to serve. That's a good point. To be fair, you're calling no wonder George always cries about clean air. True. Now, this is donezo. Imagine having to do this for practice, but it's half an hour instead of 15 minutes. Like, maybe if you enjoy watching the dots go around quickly, it's fine, but it's just kind of boring, isn't it? We're not going out again. The share's fine. Life's good. Mick will probably crash and block everyone anyway, so... Imagine if we go out now. It's going to be fine. Up the poo. That was closer than I wanted it to be. Good times, everyone. Good times. It's a bit close. Hey, Jack, I'm a bit late. Have you missed anything? We did the Spanish Grand Prix earlier. We did La España Grand Prix. La España. Good English, Jack. You are a La España, Jack. As you can tell, chat, I don't speak Spanish. That was a bit close, wasn't it? That was a bit close.
Ready to check? Yeah, all good.
Right, let's get out. Let's get out.
Should be
Is K-Mag back, chat? K-Mag is cured! He's been healed! He's been healed! Hallelujah! Can we get that amen in the chat? Hallelujah! He's been healed! I mean, his car blew up, but besides that, you know, he's probably lost the engine there in that crash. But he's been cured. Oh, Alonso's going to block. Or is he? He probably is. I don't like it. I don't like it. Actually, are we going to catch Alonso here? We might not catch him. We might be okay. Can we appreciate how nice this game just looks, the environments and the lighting and stuff? Like, it does look gorgeous, doesn't it? Like, on tracks like Monaco, you really can appreciate it. I feel like kind of the street circuits in general, because there's just a lot more detail. It's not just grass around the track. You can actually appreciate the fidelity of it all. Please get out of the way, Alonso. Please get out of the way. Go left. You donkey! Did Russell get blocked? Russell got 2 purples. Oh, please get out of the way. Please get out of the way. Excuse me, sir. Fernando! I went to his island once after a TV show. He got out of the way finally. Now we're going to block him. That's annoying. That's annoying. Justice for Mick. Absolutely not, Ash. Look, Mick's enjoying his life. He's driving for Williams. He's having a great time at the back of the grid. Well, we're slower than Albon. Chat are still trying to get... Chat, is Justice for Mick still a thing? Are you guys still trying to push for that movement? I feel like support for Justice for Mick has been dying out now for a little while. Chat keep trying to trick me into making promises under terms in which Mick can return. He's not coming back. I hate Monaco. Is that... I know that in, like, you know, the media world, they always big up Monaco. How much do you reckon they're getting paid? By the way, if the mayor of Monte Carlo is watching, or the king, you know, if you want to slip me some money, I'll talk about how great Monte Carlo and Monaco are. But until you start paying me, I'm going to give the honest truth. It's a boring racetrack. There isn't any real racing on the Sunday. We all just sit and hope it rains, and then you delay the sessions anyway, and it gets ruined. There, I said it. It's the truth. Justice for Kev. Look, chat, Magnussen is having a lovely life. He's got George Russell's seat. All is fine in the world. If they can make Monaco wider everywhere, you know, I'm fine with it. Knock down the casino, make it a bit wider there, then I might be convinced. On regular days, is that racetrack a normal road? Yes, this is a street circuit, so Monaco basically gets shut down for the weekend. It's also a very good place if you don't want to pay as much for your taxes. So a lot of rich people live in Monaco. And half this track is just in front of, like, the docks. You just have yachts everywhere. They'll just have the billionaires watching the race. Hey, 13 rand. Thank you for the 100 bits, mate. I appreciate you. I reckon, you know what? Let's just knock down all the buildings in Monaco and just make it like Paul Ricard. We can paint some pretty lines on it. Right, these are the laps that matter. So, Pachere's the next car up the road. If he crashes, we're in trouble because George Russell got blocked on his lap. But I believe. I'm calm. Everything's going to be fine. Tyres are overheating. Don't worry about it, Teo. Teo, go faster. That's a yellow sector 1. Well, there's going to be no... Stop crying. He needs clean air, chat. He needs clean air. Another Paul Ricard is what the world needs. No, 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 no. Please, no. Right. Session's over. We need to go quicker. Okay. Good sector for Pachere. This is where we got messed up by Alonso. So, there's no Alonso this time, which is good. Sainz has climbed up to P2. Well, some of the latter cars to finish. And we need big laps here. Teo, where's your big lapson? Where is it? He left it at home. Oh, George Russell. Actually, Pachere's up in 8th. I'd take it all back. But he could still get knocked out by Alonso and Hamilton. Hamilton is going to be the first to cross the line, chat. Running in P14, 4 seconds off, blocked on his initial flying lap. He crosses the line. He goes ahead of Pachere, but he is through. Alonso does go quicker to knock Pachere into the danger zone, but it is not that dangerous at all. Okay, both cars in Q3. This is fine. This is fine. I'm calm. I'm calm. This is Season 3, Ash. Season 3, and the Haas is okay. Like, you get some good wind tunnel time with Haas initially. We're not retiring the car. We're not retiring the car. Don't make... Chat. I'm going to add a points redemption to retire both drivers. And I'm going to make it... I don't know how much is enough. I'm conscious of the fact that with all your gambling habits on predictions, some of you are like harbouring billions of channel points at this point. I already had to disable hydrate as an option because you tried to waterboard me by redeeming it every minute. It was actually disrupting the streams how much you guys made me need to go to the toilet by redeeming hydrates. So if you sat there wondering, why is hydrate not around anymore? Now you know. You ruined it for yourselves. Now chat are just writing hydrate whilst highlighting messages. That's not how it works. Right. I know that Pacher's going to be bad this session. All I really want is Russell to get a clean lap. We're not going to get a clean lap, are we? Or are we? We might be okay. That's Pacher through. Okay, Russell's already up the road. Oh, this is fine. Everything's fine. I'm calm. I'm happy. Happy thoughts. Bottas. Is it Bottas? It's Bottas back in the Mercedes. That makes me feel weird. Hydrate or we riot? No. We don't hydrate in this house. Okay, maybe I do hydrate a little bit. Chat's just redeem hydrates. I'm hydrating for you, chat. Please stop hydrating. Okay, I've hydrated. I've drank, chat. I'm not drinking anymore. Also, what about Monaco? Why am I not wearing my sunglasses? It's very serious business here. I've got to look cool. I've got to look like a rock star. Or at least that's what the aim of Haas is, right? I can't actually see what's going on here, chat. Please guide me. Russell's going to cross the line. We didn't catch Bottas, which is good. That's a decent lap. Pacher's going to be like half a second down. 0.4. That's actually okay. Those are acceptable times. I will say now, chat, I can't read the chat. Jack removed the chat. The hydrate chat. No, you didn't. That is pretty much where we're at right now, isn't it? Massive. But this could be a chance for us to get our first front row spot. We've never been on the front row in quali. This is uncharted territory. I mean, Verstappen's gone slow. Chat, could we get a 1-2 on the podium? On the... Right, can we ask someone to crash intentionally now? I know that's morally... should we say, frowned upon. But if it benefits us, then it's fine, right? Leclerc just got blocked there. Right, stop the count. Stop the count. I can't see. Let me... Stop the count! End it now. I should pause. Well, not pause, but I should... I saved fresh softs. I saved them. Look at it. Safety car's ready. It knows they're about to hit a wall. This is going to go great. We've never got a 1-2. I mean, everyone got blocked. Chat, will you be annoyed if I cheese the game? I shouldn't cheat. No cheesing. No cheesing. I was thinking I could just send out a driver now and ask them to go really slowly. But we won't do that. You know, we play clean in this house. Oh, God. Let's pray. Let's pray together. To the F1 manager gods. Wherever you are. Please bless me. Also, Yoni, welcome to the stream. How you doing? First, I love it when people, you know, first-time chatters will just do their little introduction. It's so cool to see so many new faces tuning in for the F1 manager. Right. Dear F1 manager gods. Also, chat, we've got a new pray emote coming soon. I know. That's one that you're all waiting for. Okay. How is opening set to green for Russell? Green! Green! He's already fastest. Everybody like that. Oh, he's got Teo in front of him. Teo, please don't slow down, George. Please don't please don't slow him down. Is there a hydrate emote? There is a bottle emote, which I guess can be the hydrate one. Please, Teo, get off the road, Teo! Maybe if I start barking at him, he'll go quicker. I'm not going to start barking, chat. My neighbours will think I've got a dog, and dogs aren't allowed in my block of flats, and I don't want to get kicked out. George is going quick. Really quick. Hamilton goes second. Can Teo make a bit of a jump? Oh, he's got ahead of Alonso. That's pretty good. George improved a little. George is still at the front, chat. No! We could still get it. We could still end up on the front row for the first time ever. One more car, please. We've done it. We've never done this before. At Monaco as well. Oh my word. George Russell's pulled the lap of his life out there. Where did that come from? If he'd set his time in the previous 2 sessions, he wouldn't have been there. Massive. Ignore Max Verstappen. Ignore him. Pretend he's not there. We were quite good. Max was faster than everyone, though. Perez really struggled there. Perez was 6th or 7th? 6th. That's bad for them. He does make... I'll be honest, George Russell does make Teo look a bit rubbish, doesn't he? P2 is the inside line. Oh, this is one stopper, isn't it? Soft hards or medium hards? I feel like if you go soft hards, you never get the gap big enough to pit not into traffic. Most people will start on mediums, go longer. I think the mediums give you the best chance of avoiding the traffic. Worst case, you pit earlier and go to the hards a little sooner. But at this track, you can make them last. I'm not doing a 2-stopper at Monaco. No chance. Track position is king here, and in this game, it's so hard to overtake. Your only chance to overtake is in the pits. Right, should we get a prediction going? Chat, should we do a prediction on a safety car or red flag? I feel like that's what we should do. We have not had a safety car in a little while. I feel actually there was literally one last race. We've not had a red flag in a little while. Nice save, Jack. We've not had a red flag in a while. No, VSEs don't count, just to be clear. It has to be a full safety car. Predictions are open. Get your channel points on the line. Make it rain with channel points. Did race pace not stick? We're fine. We're fine. It went through. So, George, second. He gets the inside line. If he gets a good start, we could actually win Monaco. It could happen. I hadn't had a red flag all season. They got 3 in the last 3 races. I hope that doesn't happen. 2 stop for Teo. Sam, do you just want to see Teo fail? I feel like you're setting him up for failure, and I don't appreciate it. Like I know your game. I see what you're doing, son. I do. Don't mess around, yeah? Yeah, I'm looking at you. Also, my plant's dying behind me. You can't really see it, chat. Is anyone like a plant expert? Like, it's not overwatered. I've repotted it. I've put like little like rods that you put in that have all the nutrients, and it's still just dying. It's not in direct sunlight. I have a water bottle to keep it like moist, like what do you call it, humid in here, and it just dies. And I have also put it in front of the window. I think it's diseased. I'm just going to claim it's diseased. I've not killed it. I've not killed it, okay? It's definitely not overwatering. Definitely not. Like, it's literally lived for like 6 months fine. And in the last month, it's just gone, I've had enough. I think it doesn't like the fact... I think it's one of the FM watchers, actually. It's here for Football Manager, and now that I've changed, it doesn't like me anymore. Maybe it needs a yogurt. I've not tried giving it a yogurt. It's Mick. It's a metaphor for Mick's career. Chat, you've cracked it. You've cracked it. Bring back Mick to save the plant. I don't think that's how it works. Right. Monaco, Monte Carlo.
A somewhat overcast
I hate the fact how much... In this commentary, they big up Monaco so much, and it makes me uneasy. They call it one of the highlights of the calendar. I'm sat thinking, no.
But that could so easily
George Russell's so good looking, isn't he? Oh my word. What a man.
There's the other Haas.
Then we have the Stig.
A top 10 position today, but will
they
they
be
be
able
able to capitalise on it? The race start is mere seconds away.
Monaco, Singapore is better than Monaco. Facts.
We're here and the streets are abuzz at the Monaco Grand Prix.
I'm excited. You can tell I'm excited because I'm jumping up and down. Right, Georgie Russell. Oh, he's so slow. Oh, Russell. Oh, Verstappen's running softs. Please tell me there's lots of medium runners. No! You were meant to run mediums, you buffoons! Perez just lost 3 spots. Oh, wait, did he have a penalty? I think he might have had his penalty, actually. Oh, my word, Teo, where are we going? Oh, we're never getting past them. This is the race now, chat. There you go, race is done. They're all unused softs. They might not clear Gasly and co. I have to hope that they're not quick enough to clear the traffic when they need to pit. No. George, don't try here. Let's not do anything too crazy. Oh my, Teo! He drove through the wall. Did you see that? He's wall hacking. Referee! Eat it, Bottas. Oh my God.
Keep this approach.
We're driving through the walls. I will say at Monaco, you do go through the walls a little bit in this game. I want to pretend you don't. I want to hide it.
That's a new race position for Haas.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Russell, fastest lap. Stop the count. It's done. The race is over. I mean, if we're following behind, the fuel delta should be fine. I'm just concerned how quick Max is going to be on these softs.
You're doing a good job. Keep pushing.
I mean, everyone around Teo's on softs. If they all pit into traffic, Sainz, Russell's, Teo could be the podium. How's Mick doing, chat? Little bit of Mick cam for you. Here he is. He's last. He's still last. Every time I check on him, he is last. Unless someone's DNF'd. I've just realised the engines have different sounds. I'm not going crazy here, right? Right. Red Bull engine. I didn't realise that they had different sounds for the different powertrains. That's cool. It's only how many hours is that? How many hours have I been playing the game to notice that? Does that mean that we sound the same as...
DRS enabled, DRS.
That's... I mean, I don't know if it's accurate, but it's cool. Oh, they're locked to teams. Does that mean that if a team changes supplier, it doesn't update? It's still neat, though. Right? Right? Wait, does that mean the Alpine sounds different? That's cool. That's cool. I'm a simple man to please, it turns out. Oh, the interval's like... Oh, okay. We've already dropped Leclerc out of DRS range. That's big.
Save fuel. Yeah, copy, all good.
Renault engine sounds the best. The thing with the Renault engine is it has awful durability in game. Like, I'm noticing this in my Alpine series. Like, I'm not even halfway through the season and I'm already through like a power unit and like 2 of my 4 gearboxes. It's mad. And that's like without any crashes. Oh, Georgie Russell, fastest lap. Is it wrong to have a crush on George Russell? Like, I know he comes off as a bit pompous and a bit private schoolboy, but he is just quite cute. And he's quite quick for me. I think that also helps. That's why I don't like Mick. Shaz said not at all and yes. I'm glad that there is a consensus here. How's Teo doing? Teo's just vibing now.
We need lift off. Lift off.
Wait, Magnussen. Wait. Chat, how is Magnussen in 4th? Where did he start the race? Magnussen got fit. I didn't even notice. Kevin, go on, Kevin, my son. I look at Kevin affectionately. I want him to succeed. It's like in football. Kevin Magnussen's the fan favourite who left on good terms. He's the Sadio Mane. Mick Schumacher is... what's the analogy to go for here? Football who left... He... You know what? It might not... Mick's probably worse this, but it's a bit like seeing Gallas move across London. Or Sol Campbell move across London, you know? Bloody love Kevin Magnussen. Yeah, a bit of a Sterling. Mick's not like Karius, no. Karius makes less mistakes than Mick. Clunky Rocketeer, thank you for subbing with the Prime. Welcome aboard. Chat, get some hype going. Did I say Andy Carroll? I meant Sol Campbell. Did I say Andy Carroll? Or are you suggesting Andy Carroll? Andy Carroll didn't leave Liverpool under bad terms. He tried. Go at least ×2. No. Why do I bring Magnussen instead of Pusher? Because Magnussen is 31 and is not going to get any better. And whilst K-Mag can get me 1-2s, we got a 1-2 last race with Pusher. Teo's crap, though. Stop being mean to my boy. Stop being mean to my boy. Pusher is just an LTBH. Excuse me. Less of that, chat. Oh my god, we nearly missed an overtake. The one overtake that could have happened. I think I get him in the tunnel. Get up his chuff. Our dirty air cornering means we might get a run on him in the tunnel when we're this close. Even on the slower compound. Hey, Giba, welcome to the stream. How you doing? I hope you've enjoyed the Alpine series. It's back tomorrow, by the way, everyone. Word in my ear. Rumours are not true. Alpine series is not dead. It's back tomorrow on YouTube. 6 PM UK time. Maybe slightly sooner. I don't know the timing. It's not actually up on YouTube yet, but it is recorded and rendered. All right, Georgie Russell, this is your moment. This is your moment. Right up behind him. DRS for the only DRS section of the lap. I mean, that looked bloody easy, didn't it? Now we have no battery. That's a problem. I think I've got a crush on him. I think I've got a crush on him, everyone.
Good job.
I mean, they're running off ahead. That was kind of important because Verstappen is going to pit, and I think he might clear the traffic when he pits. Oh, good move. I hate Monaco. It rained when I was in P2. I got stuck behind the Mercs and the slicks for a full lap and then finished the race a minute behind Verstappen because of it. Yeah, that is annoying when that happens, Dan. To be fair, in real life, you see drivers like lead this race and hold on to it like half an engine. It's so hard to get past. Bloody love George Russell, me. What a bloke. Great geezer. Thing is, if a safety car happens now, everyone on the soft... nah, actually, they can't pit yet.
We can push more.
We can get a little quicker here. 4 out of 6 wins got Jack feeling a thing for George. It's true. Never liked him before this. Imagine that's not true. Never had a soft spot for him. Now I adore him. He is my light. He is my shepherd. He is my inspiration and my only. Etc. Was that too far, chat? That might have been a bit too far. I don't know why they... On this game, the dots really struggle to follow the red line on the hill of Monaco. Don't know why. Fuel! Oh, bollocks. I'll say now, chat, the fuel delta on this level is just weird. Like, you can already see how much it's dropping. The fuel deltas make no sense. It's particularly bad on Monaco. Like, literally, Russell and Pusher have the same amount of fuel right now. Just gonna point that out. They have the same amount of fuel right now. I don't understand it. It's silly. Right. How soon before the guys on softs pit? And when they pit, are they going to be able to clear all the guys on hards and mediums? Verstappen and Russell are just flying right now. They're doing 113s. Everyone else is doing 114s. Hey, Colin. Thank you for gifting us up to Wassa. That's very, very generous of you. We can't have a mod with a sword without the ability to raise Vidukas, I suppose. That's true. If Max can pit into traffic, that will help you. Yeah, it will. I think he's going to come out a bit clear. If he gets stuck behind signs or even Pasher, though, it'd be good. Monaco's such a weird track, chat. I want to fast forward it, but then I'm worried I'm going to miss something. You know, it's that kind of track. Does anyone else? I'll try to think of an analogy here. What's a thing, chat, that you kind of want to fast forward, but you know if you fast forward, you might miss something? Match of the day? Probably not. We probably could get a bit more punchy on Pasher. You know, the battery's good, tyres are good. Is everyone ahead of us on softs, though? They are. You can usually close the gap on cars down a lot by just pushing in this sector. It's mad. Lamau, my favourite thing in Monaco in this game is when you bring the map up after the finish line, it just looks like the dots are going straight through houses. Yeah, the hill is weird. The hill is weird. I don't know why on the map, by the way, sometimes it shows 2 people in first. It's a weird little bug, which maybe they'll fix. Who knows? RTC1 writes, Drugovic greater than. True, to be fair. Good season in F2. Not as good as Pacher's season. It's bait. It's bait. Don't nibble. Don't do it. I can see you type. Stop typing. Teo might go up the inside and go through the wall. Just ignore it, chat. He's allowed to drive through walls. He's a god. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. The walls are weird. They do need to fix the walls. Just make the track wider if you have to. He's wall hacking. Admin! Admin!
Haas with an overtake there.
Admin, he's doing it sideways. Go on, Teo. He's thinking. He's thinking. He's thinking. He might get squeezed here. Deploy up the hill. Oh, we're going to get squeezed and hit the brakes. I know how this works. I've played this game. So close. Everything's fine. When's the patch out? So there's a patch next week. There's a patch next week for the game. It's not confirmed. They said like last week it was going to be out next week. But obviously game development is a weird thing. But we should see a patch next week to help with tyre performance changes and also fuel deltas and blue flags. Magnussen's still in 4th, by the way. The man's playing a blinder. And Verstappen's just sat behind us, which I don't appreciate because he's just getting DRS. And it's not fair. I mean, Russell's running away with the drivers right now. Leclerc is our big rival. He's currently running P3. Ferrari have kind of shafted him with strategies, though. Yeah, I agree, Dan. I'd rather... So, like, with the tyre changes, I just hope they get the balance of it right. I hope it's not, like, a rushed-out patch. Like, I wouldn't even begrudge, right, they just did a beta on Steam. Like, developers do have the ability to launch beta builds. I'm sure they have, like, some internal testers and maybe even some external testers. But I don't see the harm in, like, rolling out an optional beta that people can opt into to collect data on the tyre stuff as they make tweaks. Obviously, you have to go through the process of authorizing the build and, like, approving it and stuff, and I know it's not that simple. Having done the job of approving builds, like, is, you know, doing the checklist and stuff, it's not easy. But I'd rather they do lots of little changes than try and do a big overhaul that breaks everything, you know? When are the softs going to pit? I think around probably lap 25 would be my guess. I wish I'd been paying more attention to the suggested strategies. Pacher's right behind Sainz. Sainz is not going quick. I feel like if Teo can clear him, but I can catch up with Magnussen because we're going longer. I feel like Sainz is trying to make his mediums last. I hate Monaco, Lamau. I just don't think it's very fun to watch. I think any race where you're basically hoping for rain or some kind of safety car or something just to add drama isn't that good. There's part of me that used to really appreciate the spectacle of it, right? Like seeing these cars go through the streets of Monte Carlo at the speed they do is mind-blowing. And there is the history aspect. But it just fundamentally doesn't create very good racing. And it's just a bit like, that's a good move. It's just a bit like, I don't know. I've been weathered down over time. I feel like by it. Add sprinklers. You know what? Add sprinklers.
Is that a new race position?
Or intentionally make a softer compound of tyre just for Monaco. To try and... Even then, though, you wouldn't even two-stop anyway. Just only give them the C1, C4 and C5 tyre. I'll try to think of a way to make it better, chat. Add a Joker lap. You know what we need? We need more Joker laps. Actually, last year, I think it was, I jokingly tweeted out a Joker lap route that I came up with on Google Maps. The other thing is, the cars have just got bigger, right? So it's like the track's not changed, cars have got bigger. It just doesn't really work like it used to. If they want, like with Monaco, this might chat. I'm about to. If there are motorsports fans in the chat, please cover your ears for what I'm about to say, because I'm about to upset some people. But Monaco's qualifying, if you're not going to change Monaco at all, do Monaco's qualifying like the Formula E qualifying this season with a tournament bracket of fastest lap shootouts. Send half the grid out, then the other half out, based on the previous qualifying, so you have like a mixture of speeds. Take the 4 fastest from each session, put them in a quarter-final, semi-final, final bracket of one-shot qualifying laps, and make the Saturday a proper spectacle. Is that too mad an idea? Because for all its flaws, I do actually quite enjoy Formula E's qualifying format. Like, it's not that bad. Like, when you first look at it, you go, this is mental. But actually, it gets very exciting when drivers only have one lap to set a flying lap, and then they know the time they have to beat that the other driver set. Like, it's really fun. I hate to admit this, it's very fun to watch. When you have 2 drivers, one goes out and sets a time, and then the other driver has to just beat that other driver's lap, and you follow it split by split. And then if they win, they go into the next round of the bracket. So it means they have to consistently put in good flying laps. Now, it'll never happen. But if you're gonna, if you know the track's all about the Saturday, make the Saturday something special. It won't solve the race, but it'll make the Saturday like worth tuning in for. I mean, to be fair, the qualifying's worth tuning in for anyway in Monaco. You've seen half the race if you've seen qualifying. F2 had split quality. I mean, this is different though, right? This is F1 so the way that Formula E works is you split the kind of, you know, the field into groups. I think it's usually 2 groups. And then you have the fastest 4 from the 2 groups qualify. And then, as I mentioned, it's like a one-shot lap bracket. And you base the seeding of the bracket off their times that they did during the split qualifying phase. It's very fun to watch. Like, it's a bit gamified. It's a bit zoomery. I'm sure the traditionalists would hate it. But I actually think it'd be very entertaining. F1 seems like they're going to die on the tradition hill, though. Enough to push... drivers push it out. I mean, they've been open to stuff like sprint qualifying, like the sprint races and just the qualifying being on a Friday and changes. Just bring Formula E qualifying to F1. But don't tell anyone who likes F1 who's never watched Formula E it's Formula E. Because if you tell them it's what Formula E do, everyone rolls their eyes at it. Because of fan boost. Which, by the way, is a mental concept and is bloody ridiculous. I think, you know what, chat? I'm going to write to the FIA with my idea. And Liberty Media. Here's my paper. Russell still hasn't been able to drop Max Verstappen, and the guys on soft still haven't pitted. I guess on the mediums, the advantage we have is from the point the guys on softs pit, we can hold out for a safety car. I'll be so sad if Spa gets removed next year. Eunice, well, after next year. I think it'd be a travesty to see a track like Spa not on the calendar. See you later, Ethan. Take it easy, mate. But Jack, can you spell FIA? I could. One sec. M-A-F-I-A. Mafia. Sorry, FIA. Sorry, slip of the tongue. Slip of the tongue. Doing comedy, chat. Doing jokes. Is this Magnussen in front of us? Is that Kevin Magnussen? Kevin! Kevin! We've not done much racing against Kevin this year. Hi, Kev! He's going to pit this lap, isn't he? He's actually going to pit this lap. We've just caught up with him. If he pits, should we just pit so we're near him? So we're working with Kev. You know, for the memories. Please don't pit, Kev. I want us to bond. Thank you, mate. Oh, we didn't get DRS. Oh, we did get DRS. Go, 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 go. Close the gap so we can then harvest behind him for a lap before he pits. Every driver gets 5 clean flying laps. Each lap has its own race. Regular point split. Make it a crossbar challenge race. Chat, what's your idea to spice up Monaco? I think a time trial knockout bracket for qualifying is genius. A joker lap, for people who don't know what a joker lap is, you basically have to do a certain number of laps that are a longer route on purpose. But you can choose when you do the joker lap, which is like a longer lap. Do we get fan boost in F1? Do it backwards. When you say backwards, do you mean the circuit in reverse or the cars have to reverse the circuit? Because I'm open to either. Make it a bike race. What about making it like the triathlon, chat? Where you have to run 2 laps, cycle 5 laps, and then drive 10 laps. And if you're one of the slower cyclists or runners, tough luck. You could have F1 cars coming around the circuit while you're trying to cycle. That could, you know what? Good idea. Remove the chicane. I don't think they could remove the chicane. I think it'd be too unsafe. Bichet just got fastest lap. What a man. I think I'm in love.
Shut on, shut on.
Blind laps, 1 lap per race must be blindfolded. That'd be good. Do the viewers get to vote on when they get blindfolded? Remove the race, just have qualifying. Smart. Why don't we just make it a spec series qualifying? Like everyone gets given the exact same car to do qualifying. I'm thinking of more ideas. What about just making an artificial track into the docks area? You know, like in Mario Kart, they have like the floating track, you know, bobbing in the water. Or the cars have to go through the water. Make it so the cars have to go through the sea. You know, you could put like a little glass track that's sat like half a metre under the water. Get rid of... Goodbye side pods. Get them filled in. Then we'll see who's best. Do it in carts. What about if they just use the short Monaco lap, where you just take a right at the top of the hill and go down there? What about that? I know safety is a thing, but what about a tunnel where they have to drive upside down on the inside? What? Jimmy, you're coming up with some genius here. What if they made it so the tunnel is just a tube And you have to do a barrel roll in the tube at some point every lap. I like that. That doable. Doable, I reckon. Put an optional ramp before the chicane. You know, will you risk your suspension? It is getting a little bit Trackmania, isn't it? It is getting a little bit Trackmania. Do we have horse and wagon? What animal could they all ride that'd be obscure? Oh, God. Verstappen's just pitted. Do we pit with Russell to cover him? I need to see what he comes out in. I might pit Russell here if Verstappen comes out in clean air.
No saving required. Copy.
Ostrich, zebras, moose racing? Leave the roads open to the public. That could work. Giraffes. My ex, genius. Llamas in hats. Are the hats important? Oh, okay. Verstappen's come out in traffic. We ain't pitting. How far is he off being clear?
Save fuel. Copy.
4 seconds, 4.5 seconds. That's bad. We're staying out. Russell has clean air. Just have a figure of 8 track that crosses itself. That could work. How long is the stop here? I don't actually know. I mean, we could check, but it's not the actual stop time, is it? It's really silly what the game considers the stop time. 22 seconds is the lost time per lap. I think it's about 18, 19 seconds. Replace all the drivers as celebrities who have broken the law in a car. That would only go great. Oh my God, everyone's pitting. Everyone's pitting. Bashir's running second, by the way, although he did a very bad lap there. He must have got stuck behind a back marker. Now Sainz is right behind him. Nobody like that.
Charge off.
That was all the guys in mediums that pit. That means Verstappen's now in clean air, though. Do I pit this lap? Verstappen has clean air. We pit. We pit. We pit. We pit. Let's make sure we put on the right tyres.
Box, box. Yes, box.
Pacher's going to go longer. Pacher going longer is a good idea here. But Russell coming in now is smart. I thought he'd overcooked it there. I wonder if the driver's going to hit the walls unintentionally going into the pits. Remove the car's mirrors. Now that is something that I've not seen suggested. Thoughts, chat? I think they should have it. Can you remember that old game, Bop It, chat? Do you know the one I'm on about? Where you'd hold... There was like a wheel version, Bop It Extreme. There was like a stick version. Bop It Extreme, it had like a flick it, a pull it, a spin it, a twist it. Then you had the button in the middle that you hit. Do people know what I'm on about here? They should have it where all the wheels are installed with a version of Bop It, where if you don't react quick enough and it just randomly goes off during the race, or you hit the wrong one, it just cuts off your engine for 5 seconds. That would make Monaco interesting. You know, you hear flick it going and you twist it, engine cuts out for 5 seconds. I think that's going to work. Uncle ISL, thank you very much for subbing with the Prime for 2 months. Thank you, mate. What about 2 championship points at every overtake? I like Bop It more. I think the Bop It idea is better. I can hear Crofty now. Oh no, he's bopped it. What about they just put random... Okay, we came out ahead of Verstappen just. Probably should be paying more attention to the race. Probably. Debatably. Sainz should stay out for a few laps here. We can get DRS off him. I hope. Maybe not this lap. Did we get DRS? We didn't get DRS. I need to harvest.
Energy if you need it. Copy.
Maybe I'll have to manage the tyres a little bit to the end of this race. Which I don't love.
Yeah, take it easy.
Okay. Okay. Ah, yes, the intellectual way of saying durs. Durs. We love durs in this house. Or arse. Ted has to start reporting on track.
Safe fuel,
that'd be
safe
good.
fuel. Copy.
I think they should have it where Ted gets to call the strategies for every team. Or what about if there was a Twitch F1 team where Twitch chat vote on, like, everything? That could work. It's all fun and games till Twitch sabotage their own race. Okay, Pashera is ahead of Sainz, clean air, we vibing. There's a couple of Williams up the road, but I don't think we'll catch them before we need to pit. Still better calls than Ferrari. Maybe Ferrari used Twitch chat. Have I heard they might be adding Ted Lasso into the new FIFA? I mean, I'll be honest, as soon as they added the Marvel cards into the game, I feel like nothing's off the table. How's Mick doing? Should we check on Mick? He's holding back Yuki. Have they pitted? They've pitted. He's got past his teammate in the pits. So, shout out to Mick with the overcut. I want to clear Ocon. Ocon's still marginal, I think, on Pashare. I think one lap of pushing hard, get everything out these tyres, then we pit. Russell is just vibing. I'm hoping Sainz is going to come into the pits in the next lap or two. Make it a night race. What about they made Monaco a night race but turned off all the lights? How do people feel about blue flags? I never liked them. I think you should have to earn lapping cars. There are just certain cars and certain drivers in Formula 1 who I do not trust to not ruin a race without blue flags. Maybe that's a harsh indictment for those drivers. But there are just certain drivers who I think would end up ruining races. What's a blue flag? So a blue flag is basically waved to drivers if a faster car is coming up behind you, who's a lap ahead, and the driver has to move out the way. So like in this situation here, Pachere's about to pit, but we're coming up behind like Mick and Yuki Tsunoda. So in real life, the stewards would be waving blue flags as they go round to inform them there's a faster car behind, let them by. Okay, Sainz followed us in. That's okay. As long as we don't get beaten by Sainz in the pits, I'm fine. How far was Sainz behind us? Our pit crew's really bad, so this could go badly. 2.9, please. I hate our position. I hate our position in the grid. We just get held up. The AI never wants to let you out. I'm fine. I'm fine. They didn't make a mistake. They just didn't want to let him out into traffic, even though there was a gap to let him out into. The AI is too cautious on unsafe releases. But what can you do? It's the game.
Save fuel.
Pit crews can make mistakes, but I've seen one so far in about 90 hours. Has everyone pitted now? Ocon hasn't, so we're running first and fifth. Probably need to harvest on Pashare a little. But just keep behind Sainz if we can within a second. He's got ahead of us by more than a second already. Is that car really that ass? Got Leclerc behind us as well. That's a bit scary. Although I think everyone's catching up with Ocon because is Ocon still not pitted? Ocon still hasn't pitted. He's creating a train that we are catching. We've got to manage our tyres a little bit here. They're a bit marginal. Will I be starting a new game after the update? I don't plan to. I do not plan to. My point was a back marker holding up a car wouldn't ruin the race, and they assuming crash. I mean, they'd crash, Jimmy. There are certain drivers who would race wheel to wheel even when they're last. And you could argue, can they do that? Should they be allowed to do that? There are certain F1 drivers that I would not trust to race wheel to wheel. If I win the Constructors and Drivers Tour this season, will I start a new save? Yeah, possibly. We'll see. Yeah, did Leclerc start on the softs, chat? Did he get absolutely shafted? Yeah, he got pitted into that traffic. Being pitted into traffic is just absolutely killer. Magnussen's currently running in net third place. Magnussen could get third. That's concerning, isn't it? There'll be a bit of time management needed. Are you saying Latifi isn't to be trusted? Potentially. He's a driver who springs to mind as someone who I wouldn't trust to drive wheel to wheel cleanly. Okay, Ocon is backing up Sainz and Magnussen for Pichère. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, half a second a lap. Ocon, stay out as long as you can, mate. You're doing the Lord's work. Russell's got Verstappen behind me. He just can't get the move done. What's your streamer doing to save Williams with Latifi and Stroll? They really must not want to have fun. I've done a few saves now and go Latifi now gets to drive season 2. What gives? I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. If I speak, I'm in trouble. Okay, Ocon didn't pit. I figured he might pit that lap. We've caught the train. I tell you what, though. If I say, okay, chat, hypothetical, safety car happens now.
Save fuel.
Would I pit Russell?
And follow data.
Would I pit Russell now? I'd come out in second behind Verstappen, but with fresh softs. So like our car's big strength is just running in dirty air. Like we just get good runouts of corners, like low speed corners, high speed corners. I want to try and get Sainz done on the start finish, but I think it's going to be very, very difficult to do with this train because everyone's giving each other DRS. The only chance you have is if they give you the outside line.
We need lift off, lift off.
That's not 40% chance of rain, that's humidity. I've come to the conclusion that's humidity, chat. I'll let you decide if I'm right or wrong, but it's definitely not the chance of rain, and humidity is the only thing I can think it is. No way. No. You can't make the move here. He just squeezes now. And you have to lift. I've seen it so many times. All around me are familiar faces. Worn out places. I think we can stand the hards with George. We'll race if we need to. Do you see overtakes out the tunnel in real life? Yeah, basically the tunnel and the start-finish line are the only real places where you see overtakes normally. To be honest, in-game you see them way more in the DRS zone, but actually I feel like a lot of it in real life is more on the chicane. But you don't see a lot of overtakes here anyway. How long does the softs last? I cannot remember. Should we have a look? The softs would probably last from Lap 55 to 77. They had about 25 laps. I think Verstappen did 24 laps on his to start.
Modways.
Verstappen is so close to making the move on us that we've been trying to make. Looks like you've turned George into my Valtteri. He's very good, is George Russell. Turns out, everyone, if you have good drivers, they do good in the car. I know, revolutionary concept. We're only just halfway through this race, chat. The interval sometimes gets stuck. I kind of want to let Boucher have a go on signs, but I don't think it's possible. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Push, 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 push. Doesn't help, chap. Doesn't help, it turns out. We're right up behind him. I mean, if we don't get past signs here, we are not getting past him. There's just not enough space. He's even further back that time than previously. I'm so sad. Everything's fine. I'm fine. Pain. Physical pain. To be fair, I should probably be harvesting here because Ocon's going to pit in a lap or two. I like the frustrated wheel wiggle. Me too. It sounds like you're calling a cat over. Please stop me, Kit Chat. I feel like I'd like a cat in the near future, but I can't get a cat in my current apartment. I feel like if I got a shoulder cat, I'd just be able to vibe with the cat on stream. I've got it all figured out until the cat decides to be an asshole. Which, let's be honest, if it takes after its owner, it will be. Why do you choose Alpine and not do a bottom dweller like Williams? It's not very interesting to watch Williams, Jono. And lots of people are doing Williams. Kind of simple answer. I mean, Haas are a bottom dweller in game. So I didn't want to do two save games that are just the same thing. Then, I mean, Haas aren't quite Williams and Aston Martin levels of crap, but they're not far ahead. Oh, I was meant to be on Harvest on Teo. I'm daydreaming, chat.
What charge?
Get a parrot. I feel like a parrot probably isn't a wise pet for a YouTuber to get. Oh no, chat. We've got the Aston Martins we're catching up to. I'm scared. I'm scared. Imagine a parrot screaming Mick. I don't want to. I do not want to imagine a parrot screaming Mick. These guys aren't going to get out of the way, are they? If I get them on the straight next lap, and then they can block Verstappen all the way up this hill next lap, that would be the dream. He nearly got the move done on us there. Should probably be watching Verstappen's POV. Teachers to say Julian Brandt, yeah. See, that's again, that's another reason not to get a parrot, chat. Right now, chat, you are talking me out of the parrot. Oh no, chat, the bat markers.
No saving required.
I'm hoping Russell can clear them both, and then they'll shut the door on Max like this. Yes, yes, yes. No, don't let him by. Why would you let him by like that? Oh, we don't want to catch them here. Harvest, George, harvest.
Yeah,
Right,
take it easy.
we'll pass them here, and then they're going to move across and block Max. Thank you. Oh, Max has lost so much time. Oh, watch him drive up the hill. Still having to get past one of them. Shout out to Aston Martin. They've won us the race. Everything's good.
Save.
To be fair, with our current tyre, we could probably stick it on aggressive and be fine now. George Russell's so gentle on his tyres, it's mad.
Push a bit more. Coming.
Alright, Tao, it's time to catch up to these bozos because Ocon's gonna pit soon. I think Ocon pits lap 53. No. 54? Unless he's going mediums, but I think he goes softs from here. Georgie Russell, new fastest lap. Right, there we go. Now he can save. Get the purple lap. Ocon's been going so long here. He has backed everyone into each other. It's kind of hilarious. This is a really orderly queue. I mean, if everyone who cleared him, it's great. If everyone who didn't clear him, e.g. Pachet, not so good.
Can reduce and lift off a bit.
If only Magnussen could clear Ocon. I mean, Magnussen might get third here. Magnussen is on for third. Can you put our nose cam, please? Look at this, chat. I know they use nose cam. How does it look? Do you feel like you're there, chat? Do you feel like you're on the streets of Monte Carlo? Got the crane. Look at the details. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, the speed. I feel like my whole life's flashing before my eyes. Does anyone else? Look at the detailing. You don't get this on the other camera angles. Look, you can see all the buildings on the hill. The grandstand. The stewards on top of the scaffolding. Oh, you know what? I might just do the whole race like this. Does anyone else get a bit motion sick, though? It's too fast, chat. It's too fast. We'll go to this angle for a bit. That's definitely not an angle you can stay in for extended periods. The cameras in IndyCar are a bit crazy. Yeah, the 360 cameras are cool. I think they tried them in F1. I think they do use them a little bit in F1. Look at this train. Oh, God, we're approaching Batmark. Is it Mick? Oh, no, it's Mick and Yuki. Chat, this is a wild card here. Poor Ocon's the first. The train is catching another train. Anything could happen. How good are the Williams going to be at moving out the way? Your guess is as good as mine. What's happening? This is madness. This is not... you do not overtake here. You do not overtake... Teo, overtake here. Go for it. I don't Adam and Eve it. Has he got it? He's not got it. The Ferrari! Fuck off, Carlos Sainz! He's got it! What? Definitely would never happen in real life, but let's not question it. Oh, he's got past the back marker too. Oh, is that Mick? Or is it Yuki? It's Yuki. Shout out Yuki. Where's Mick? Mick's up the road. Oh, they're stuck behind him. He's not getting out the way for the Ferraris. Unfortunately, there's another Williams just in front, so we can't make any progress either. And we've got one position. Kev's up next. I just read Kevin's in front of us. See you later, White Will Smith. Dude, thank you very much for hanging out today. Teo, you've already done one here. Let's do another. Where did Mick go? Did Mick just vanish up the road while everyone else was fighting? If Ocon pits this lap, it'd be the dream. Ocon, please pit this lap. Oh! We can get him here. Oh, we got DRS though, because the detection zone is before the pits. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. How's Mick doing? I want to click on Mick. I've not seen anyone mention this. I mentioned it, I think, on stream last time. No one's really mentioned the fact that this is last year's broadcasting graphics. The game doesn't use this year's broadcasting graphics yet. I assume they'll have them for next year. But this is the old graphics. It is the old graphics exactly as they are.
Switch that on.
But it gives you an idea. It's probably one of those things where all the new graphics came in and they were just like, it's too late for us to put them in for this year without breaking a lot of stuff. Good, this year's a trash. Am I the only person who likes this year's graphics? Oh my god, that's perfect. Shout out to Mick. Mick has actually just got out of the way for us perfectly. We get K-Mag here. We get him. We are up his chuff. I can smell his arse. And it smells of fear. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. But we do have to manage these tyres a little bit. Everything's fine.
Haas with an overtake there.
Easy. First and third. Verstappen's 2 seconds behind as well. I guess the back markers really did mess him up. Oh, chat. We can fast forward here. Life's good. It's done. It's done. Yeah, George's smoothness rating is mad for his tyres. Like, it's kind of crazy. He pitted so much earlier. He pitted 5 laps earlier than Pescher. And the wear difference is 3%. Verstappen's crashed. No, that's bad. Well, it's good, but it's also bad.
Safety car.
It's Verstappen who's crashed.
Stay positive, stay positive.
Fresh mediums. It's a free stop. It's free real estate. The safety car chat.
Like a single car.
We can pay out the prediction. What happened to Max?
Max Verstappen.
Actively throwing.
There's the crash.
Pay out the prediction. Will we have a safety car or a red flag? Just going to confirm the safety car is active. Safety car. Yeah, we will have a safety car. That'd be a painful crash IRL. He's out from second. That's mad. Pescher can't pit, but because Russell's 35 seconds up the road, he can pit. Oh god, the safety car's picked up a random group of people. Oh, that's good. That's actually really, really good. So Russell gets his stop. He gets fresh mediums for the end. This is really good. K-Mag's going to get on the podium with a 1-2. He's going to pick up the leaders because this isn't the Italian Grand Prix. Right, pick us up. I thought we were about to go past him too. I can't believe Verstappen's out. Chat, this would be the most blessed podium ever. It would be the most blessed podium. Does this count as a Haas triple podium?
Safety car will be...
Oh, we can push on these tyres with Russell as well. No one else was able to take the free stop.
We're good to push. Come in.
Kind of want to try and break DRS off the other guys. It's not that important.
And when we restart, overtaking will be from the control line.
Right.
Come in.
First ever Haas 1-2-3. The dream, chat, the dream. I am going to tell Pacher not to fight his teammate. We do need to be sensible here. The gang's all here, chat. It'd be the best Monaco podium ever. Did everyone manage to unlap themselves there? Actually, I think Mick didn't. Mick and Sonoda are still lapped, chat. Sadness.
Get the tyres down now. Yeah.
Push, 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 push. Official terminology.
You can push.
Oh, we are vanishing away from K-Mag here. The fact we got a free pit stop with Russell is mad. I didn't realise we were that far ahead. It was because of Ocon backing everyone up for ages. I mean, unless there's another safety car, that is now the race. Let's not run out of fuel. Poor Max Verstappen, second in the place.
DRS enabled. No, DRS enabled.
Oh, Ocon's in 12th now. If Ocon had stayed out a few laps longer, chat. Actually, he still wouldn't have been that well off because he backed up everyone. I mean, Russell's just vanishing. Russell is rapid. Russell's lapping 112.1s. Everyone else is lapping pretty much 113s, high 112s. Is he the only person who stopped twice? He is. He's that much quicker. His pace is just mad. I think this is just done. I think we can just speed this up. As long as Magnussen holds on to third, it's the greatest day in history. Have you seen a better sight, chat, in this game? I haven't. This is making me feel emotional. Do you crash more often if you keep pushing? Yeah, you do. I could tell the drivers to chill slightly. Just, you know, reduce the chance of a crash now. Although that gap to K-Mag is getting a bit lower than I'd like. Maybe not. It's really late here in Finland. I appreciate you staying with us, Captain Viv. But if you need to go to bed, Nukuhuvin. Nukuhuvin? Nukuhuvin? I think that's correct. Nukuhuvin, ja. Kiitos for watching. I don't know what for watching is in Finnish. Gaps in my knowledge, chat. Pacher's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. He's not gonna mess up. I mean, Russell's gonna lap everyone. Oh, what a day. What a day for the history books. He's just driven into the wall. He's just driven into the wall! Why? The history books! They were written! They were done! I hate the history books! I can't believe it! The game is listening to me!
Hope it doesn't set them back too badly.
He's driving without a front wing. How bad's the damage? Major front wing damage. Teo, hold them back. Teo, hold the line. George, you're not pitting. You're pushing. You're staying out. 6 laps. Teo, you are now the tank. This is going to be a very stressful end. I have to leave him out. If he pits, he comes out like outside the points.
No saving required. Copy.
How's the front wing? It's not there, is it? It's not there.
Six to go.
I think he has to push it. If they catch him, I think it...
You can start to push more in the high speed if you can.
No.
Sorry.
Don't. Just park it. Park the tank, Teo. Teo's going as slowly as he can, chat. Push, Russell, push! Teo Pusher is about to be the ultimate wingman, chat. If Pusher gets overtaken by Magnussen, I can stomach it. If loads of people pass, it's a disaster. Push, George, push! He was lapping 112s. He's now doing 116s. But how slow's Pusher's gone so slow this lap?
5 to go.
How slow have you gone, Teo, there? How bad was that lap? Oh my god, chat, this is doable. This is actually doable. This.
And lift
Oh yeah, that
off
116 was when he went off. Hold the line, Teo! Hold the line!
Charge on.
Park it. Slowest corner of the year. What? No, Kevin, you're not meant to do this. Kevin, don't you break into him. Kevin! Kevin, not now! Kevin, you're meant to save us from them. Oh my... Kevin! Teo, don't let him by. Fight him, Teo. He's got DRS.
No overtake.
The drama, chat, the drama.
It's a race position gained.
The thing is, our tyres are a bit marginal. There's so much on my screen. Get it off.
Save fuel. Yep, fine.
Chat, can we even pull this off?
Charge.
If Magnussen wins, it'd be perfect. In some ways. Do I tell Teo to hold up everyone behind him, or do I tell him to get pushing again? I've got him on pushing, to be fair. Teo, we're going to get you the position back, mate. We're getting you it back. I've had enough. Not today, Kevin. You're not ruining my 1-2 at Monaco. You're not doing it. Not today. Not ever. Chat, this is so stressful.
3 to go.
I can't push George too hard.
Yeah, copy.
Right, come on, Teo. This is the corner. You get him here, it's done for the race. Come on, Teo. Referee moved. That's dangerous driving.
No overtake.
I'm so angry. Oh, he's got us, hasn't he? Pissing got us.
Charge on.
God, I can't handle this, chat. I can't handle this. I'm meant to go to sleep shortly after streaming. I mean, the gap's still fine though, but I don't want Kevin getting second. Then he makes me look like a mug to my own Pusher. Pusher has bought us time. Do you reckon George knows the drama that's going on behind him, or do you reckon he's just oblivious to it all?
Mode race.
Why did I slow down Teo for so long? Because I was worried that Kevin would go quick. I didn't know how slow he was going to be going. Teo's close.
2 to go.
Push, Teo, push. If he moves over here... Kevin, that's an illegal manoeuvre.
No,
don't give up. Don't let him have it.
mode charge. I
hate him. I hate Kevin Magnussen. I don't think I can get him next lap. I think I have to charge for the next lap and try and get him on the finish line. We have this lap with the full straight, and then we have up until the start-finish the lap after. And I think I have to wait for the start-finish the lap after. Why did I give Kevin good overtaking?
Charge off.
I made an error.
Charge on, charge on.
No one else overtakes here, but Kevin Magnussen with his 94 overtaking or whatever it is this day of the week.
This will be last lap.
Right, you're close, Teo. Teo, you are so close to him. You can sniff him again. He's weaving on the straights, referee!
We have no DRS.
I'm livid. I mean, we're about to win Monaco, but it doesn't matter. We're about to win Monaco without a front wing. You're so close, Teo. There might be a chance through the tunnel, actually. The tunnel might be our best chance. Imagine if they crashed. Up the inside, through the wall. No. No. Pain. Physical pain. I can't get him. He's going to get second. He's going to get second. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Combat Wombat, thank you for the prime. Oh, fuck off, Kevin Magnussen.
Check his flag.
Hate him.
Oh, yes!
Russell wins it! First over the line!
It's a good Haas 1-2-3. It's a good Haas 1-2-3. I thought we'd give Kevin second, you know. I didn't know how slow Russell was going to go until I was trying to hold them up. Can we watch Mick Cam? Oh, he's ahead of Sonoda. Mick might not come last. Mick! My go! No, chat, I'm not playing the flute for that win. That felt like a loss. I refuse to play the flute. I refuse. I'm not doing it. I'm too bitter. Kevin Magnussen got second at Monaco. Red Bull have completely blown this season, by the way.
A brilliant performance from the Haas driver.
Good performance. Please tell me someone clipped the one for the history books, because that was a very unfortunate timing. Oh dear. We don't even get the cutscene because Taylor finished third.
This is a good result for Haas. More than enough to satisfy the whole team.
I agree, this was all very impressive. And it's obviously the work of a solid, well-run team.
Come on!
After an intense weekend, the team
Come on!
first place in the constructor standings.
Next time, the teams will be racing through the streets of another city. Join us in Baku on the shores of...
Oh, Baku's next for tomorrow. That's going to be fun. I'm turning that off. I mean, to be honest, considering where we qualified, that's a pretty good Monaco Grand Prix for Pacher. Yeah, it could have been a 1-2. It's a 1-2-3, though. We're giving Kevin Magnussen something to dream about. Did we beat K-Mag's lap record? Great question. Pacher's up to third. Pacher's up to third in the drivers. Look at that. Big gains on Ferrari again. Oh, development points. Oh! Give Sergeant one. Oh, we nearly had 3 for free. I think that was a fantastic end to Monaco. Got excited after Verstappen crashed. Chat, what are we putting the points in? Big moment, you know. Are we just thinking reactions? I think just reactions, cornering and braking now. It's these 3 I want to get better. I think reactions. defending. Sad noises. I feel like we need to get in qualifying better. I think for that pace is just more important. I'm not putting in overtaking or defending. I'm fragile. Leave me alone. George Russell, accuracy or control. It doesn't crash. I think cornering for George. Need George's pace quicker. Sargent has one too. What are we saying, chat? Cornering. I feel like pace is just the most important thing for quali. Like, the other stuff can come later. I'm so upset. Ow, that's a metal bottle. I thought it was plastic. Why did I think that was plastic? Ow. I'm an idiot. I was thinking it was a plastic bottle for whatever reason. I thought I just base bottle. I'm an idiot. I'm actually an idiot. We move on. Please don't ignore that never happened. Hey, Jack, just binge watching your Parts Primitive FM content, loving it. Hey, I appreciate it. Just gets tilted. I should have that username. It is a masculine urge, right, to bash water bottles on your head or just bash something on your head when you're annoyed. You know what would be a great emote, chat, for the decision that happened today? You know what would be a great emote? Where is the emote? The new emote. We've got a new emote that will be live, I think, tomorrow. Wait, why is it not working? Did I get rid of... Get the clown out. You know what, chat? It's just a shame that it's not in now, because I know for a fact you guys would have been spamming this. There you go. There you go. Fix the stream. Actually, I have to match it. My shirt is the same colour. I can't quite position myself. That is me right now, anyway. Clown. Work the clown. There you go. That is going to be an emote that just gets spammed whenever something goes wrong, and I cannot wait. Oh dear, we got Baku next. We'll save that for next stream, I think, because it is 1:30 in the morning. I probably should go to sleep. Oh dear. The clown emote is a very good one. I'm very excited for all the other emotes as well, chat. There's some very, very good ones there. I mean, George Russell has just won Monaco with a broken front wing. But unfortunately, the rest of it kind of... what else happened, unfortunately, overshadows the actual achievement. Yeah, the stream will be back tomorrow, Adam. Yes, gang, I'm going to wrap things up here because it is late. We will raid on over, though. So let's find someone to go and share some F1 Manager love with. Obviously, gang, thank you for hanging out today. It's been an absolute blast. You guys are legends. Apologies. I say apologies. There wasn't a stream yesterday. There wasn't a stream yesterday because I had a day off. I think I'm allowed those, apparently, occasionally. Right, we are going to raid over to someone who is live right now. I probably should find someone who's streaming in English. If we raid over to a Spanish streamer, that might be a bit awkward. Mightn't it? Right. Where are we going? I'm looking for someone. The issue is when you're streaming this late, there's not as many people live. This one's streaming in Japanese. We could just raid them. Maybe they understand Mick. Probably not, though. Right, we're going to go over to this man. Snakeboy 101. Oh, chat, he's got Schumacher and Magnussen. This is great. This is great. And it's raining. It's raining. Wait, is he streaming on his console? Is he talking? Is he talking? He's streaming from his console. I don't know if he's talking. I don't think he's talking. He's been live for 5 hours. You know what? Did the raid get cancelled? Oh, I miscopied the name, so it didn't even work. Right. Someone said there was someone who they knew who was doing a charity stream. Maradness. Let me check out Maradness real quick. Who are these people we could raid? Right, Maradness. They're doing an iRacing stream, but it's for they're doing some charity stuff, chat. Charity stream for RP at Daytona with pro drivers. Oh, chat, we can go and share some love here. Right, let's not go too crazy on the copy pasta. Here, we're going to be a supportive group as we raid on here. But just raise loads of love. Just get lots of love going in the chat. They're doing some iRacing stuff. We'll show them a load of love. And they live in Toronto, Canada. If they're a Leafs fan, fantastic news. If they're not a Leafs fan, then I'm going to be sad, but it's okay. Right, chat, we're going to go show them a load of love. If you want to get involved with the charity stuff, I'm sure it'll be explained to you what's going on. I'm sure I'll be educated too. I might even chip in a little bit. Be cool to really help out with this stream that's been going on for an hour so far, but I imagine it's going to be going on for a while yet. Anyway, let's get the raid going. I'll see you guys over in Maradness's chat. Appreciate you guys hanging out today, and I'll see you all again very soon. Take it easy, folks.